Especially my arms.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Devil's Layers issue. We're back once again. We will get some point of having an actual schedule at some point.
Mr. Vegas is just sitting down. Mr. Vegas was doing a costume change.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Devil's Layers issue. We're back once again.
Phone.
I did, yes.
Debbie.
Fuck off. So welcome to the post-mortem of the Trump election, which has been quite an interesting post.
I wouldn't know. I've not been paying attention to it. I've still been trying to fix my fucking sleeping schedule after watching the results.
Even though he's supposed to watch the speeches, but apparently not.
Yeah, no, I've been, busy trying to not be fucking sleep deprived constantly at before midday. Which, for obvious reasons, has been quite a challenge recently.
How is it my fault?
It's not your fault, it's fucking America's fault. 4 consecutive hours of mathematically impossible for it to not be a Trump victory, but we still won't call it. Fuck you, Michigan.
But yes, so I'm gonna play a quick video, like a quick 60-minute video first off. Just give you the overall feel of what America's been feeling.
Oh, is this Kamala Harris's
No, not this one.
statements?
No, I'm gonna get into this later.
Oh, okay.
What's way for this is actually a fundraiser video, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Well, before we get into the video, you got lined up then, right? Because we need to kill a bit of time before we play some footage. Right? Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we'll get shouted at by the YouTube overlords.
I was going to touch on the biggest controversy currently going on.
Yeah, we'll get to all the U.S. political shit. We'll get to it in a few minutes, right? Because this I mentioned to you earlier, like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have a quick chat about on the show.
Oh yes.
Because it lines up quite nicely, timing wise and everything. As yeah, it's Remembrance Day.
Yes.
It's Remembrance Sunday. Sorry.
For the next 2 hours.
Yes, I misspoke. It's Remembrance Sunday, I should say. It's Remembrance Day tomorrow, or Poppy Day, as we call it here in the United Kingdom. In name of the King and the country and the Queen, to honour those who fell in the First World War on behalf of their King and their country.
Do you know why the poppy's used?
I know the propaganda reason.
Well then, what's that?
It was, if I remember, it was the Battle of Flanders, if I remember rightly. After the war had ended, a soldier supposedly returned to the site of the battle and was amazed at the sight he saw where once craters and bodies of friends once lay, now like 1,000 silent crosses stood a field of poppies red and glow.
Yeah.
I think it's how the poem went. Something.
That's how the poem went, but essentially
I don't know if I've got the exact words, but I've got the general sentiment of it.
Essentially, you're not
on point.
You're not far off what the actual reason was. Again, it was one of the battles, but also one of the places where they put the very first armistice tent, if you were.
Yeah.
In the middle of the battlefield, where the generals of two sides met and helped sign the armistice agreement. Because back then, although the countries said armistice, each general on the front had to meet and then officially decommission the armistice.
Yeah.
For the German retreat. Now, on that particular field, I think it was about 6 months after they went back to do cleanup.
Yes.
As they called it. I think it was basically removing landmines.
Yeah. Remove the landmines, fill in some holes here and there.
Yeah.
Like general tidy work.
Basic cleanup work. And again, because it was spring and that, and again, massive field of red poppies.
Yes.
What's amazing about that is, what they found out was, I think, some kind of weird bullshit is, the reason why all the poppies were there for was because the French were supplying the front lines with poppy seed bagels.
Yes. It probably is something along those lines.
Yeah, and the missionary are shifting the soldiers to spreading out, just spread the poppy seeds all over the fucking goddamn place.
Which sounds about right, to be fair.
What's worse is the open poppies as well.
Yeah.
Which is even funner.
Meh. Fuck it. What could go wrong?
Well, I could tell the people at home how to make milk of poppy.
Yeah, but maybe we don't commit a felony.
It's very vivid.
The fact that that's 2 episodes in a row now where I've had to say to you, maybe we don't commit a fucking felony.
It's not felony, actually. That's written in most books. I have several.
Let me think about it for a second here. Teaching people how to make a Class B narcotic
Yep.
Even better, a Class A fucking narcotic isn't a felony.
No.
Are you fucking sure?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is. That's why Breaking Bad had to tone it down.
No, that's in America. In England,
still,
it's not legal.
This is a global fucking broadcast.
Yes, but the laws of the country where we're streamed from counts.
Yeah, but maybe we don't piss off the Americans again.
Americans are right pissy.
Like,
they're going to notice.
Like, maybe we don't get on more American watch lists as a duo. Maybe we don't fuck around and find out for a change. Mon frère.
Mon cher, never mind.
Fucking... No, it's frère, for friend. Mon cher or mon chéri is my lover. I'm not your lover, I'm your roommate. Fuck you, this isn't gay shit. You're cute, but you're not that fuckable.
It's mon chéri anyway, but never mind.
It's mon frère for friend.
Mon cher is used for child.
That's worse. The fact that the words for child and lover in French are so similar, I'm not comfortable with. It's another reason to add to the fuck the French list.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they did. You know what they did. Everyone at home knows what the French fucking did.
Existed.
No. That may have been good enough for the old people of the England. For me, they know what they fucking did.
Ugh. Yes, it's Remembrance Day, the 11th hour of the 11th month of the 11th day. Which is tomorrow, technically.
Which I'll be honest. It didn't cross my mind until after I put my army issue jumper on. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know you probably thought I broke out my fucking standard infantry issue battle gambeson because it's no, I'm just cold.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened to be the first warm piece of clothing to come to hand. This was a happy accident, the fact that I'm wearing
olive drab.
Yeah, olive drab and a civilian jacket. Like,
we can change it. The military jacket's just up there.
I don't want to. I like this jacket. for context for people at home, I bought like a infantry fucking jumper like fucking years ago from an ex-Army Navy store, and I've just kept hold of it ever because it's like good for the winter.
You know, I used to love is the fact that when you used to go to the ex-army, like the Army Navy store surplus ones.
Yeah.
Most you got in there was from ex-German.
Most of it was, yeah.
Probably was really good shit.
It was. This one's actually a British infantry one.
Yeah, because no nostalgia. What fuck? No nostalgia whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it did when it still had like the rank plates and that on it. Because it still had the ranks and the name and everything.
Yeah, but you can't have those.
Yeah. It still had them after I left the store.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have those.
Yeah, I found that out very, very quickly from my ex-Navy father, who was like, yeah, the second we get home, like, you and me need to take those the fuck off that.
Yeah.
And we fucked that up incredibly well, because there are holes where those used to be sewn on.
Mm-hmm. Because
it turns out neither me or my dad are any good at using a stitch ripper. Turns out we are both fucking useless at using those.
Yeah, because unlike America where stolen valor is just like don't do it.
Yeah.
Over it's a fucking crime.
It's a felony, I'm pretty sure here.
It's a British class 1 misdemeanor.
Yeah, so basically a felony.
Yeah.
Also, since you ruled a new one, fuck you, I'm sealing this one.
That one, the reason why I'm smoking that one is because I rolled that way too tight.
Yeah, I don't care, it's getting smoked. Didn't say it was getting smoked quickly. It's too bad fucking doctrines, this fucking heaving roll of a cigarette here, fucking.
Yeah, I wrote that one, I wasn't thinking I was doing it. And I forgot how the backy was, so I didn't put extra back in, I just wrote it thin.
That should fucking help.
But yes, one thing was interesting about the armistice in particular was, like, say, the 11th Remembrance Day isn't at the end of the war, technically. It's the armistice of the trenches.
Yes.
The end of the war happened at Versailles when the official treaty was signed. A lot of people forget that little fact, but it's an interesting little tidbit.
It's technically correct, but because the November 11th was when the fighting itself ended. All the troops said we're not fucking doing it anymore. It counts.
That's when the armistice was announced. Yes. Which ceased hostilities. Didn't end the war, but ceased any hostile actions at the time.
Exactly. So it counts. It was basically the end of the war. On paper, yeah, there was some extra red tape in the way, but for all intents and purposes, it was good enough.
There was some combat going on further south, and that because they didn't listen. To be honest,
that sounds about right for the Italians.
Well, the Americans actually, not the Italians.
Yeah, it makes even more sense. The only people that hate being told what to do more than the Italians is the fucking Americans.
Probably my grandfather, right? He was in World War II, and he says all soldiers had a thing in during the war, right? If you got an American in your unit, make sure he's up front and your gun's at his back, because the moment he gets scared, he'll turn around and shoot his own men.
Yeah.
Yes, America, you're not the biggest heroes you think of. Your biggest contribution to the war, unfortunately, was being a factory.
Like, a lot of my family members served in the Second World War. Like, the family members that were obviously alive and of age at that time.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are still alive, but fucking... There's like a lot of family stories got passed down over the years from them. And the one I always keeping with me, because I find it funny. It comes from it's one of my great uncles. I don't remember which one. It's like my great grandfather's from. It's like my great grandfather was in the African campaigns. He served with like the Gurkhas and that.
Oh, the Ratson.
Yeah, he was out in whatever the fuck, like the desert jungles and shit.
Yeah.
Out with the Gurkhas and everything, out doing that. But one of his brothers served on the European front, and was involved in the invasion into Paris and that.
Yeah.
Like the liberation, of Paris. He served with the Allies. For context, yes, he was Italian, but he emigrated before it all happened. So he served for the British to do the liberation of France and that. And it was essentially like an explanation of like how the liberation of Paris happened in as few words as possible. Right? And the way you always used to tell the story was, we turned up, we fought the Germans, we beat the Germans, we got pissed, we had a bit of a party with the French, and then we got told to get out of the city for a couple hours. And then the Americans turned up with tanks. And then the Americans did a parade through the city as if they'd just won the battle.
Yeah.
And the rest of us trailed in from behind, and then we continued our party from there.
Yes. That more than once, the thingy.
Yes. Now, you'd always end the story by saying, it's not exactly how it happened. There were some people from the Americans that were there on time. But the majority of their force was very fucking late to our adventure.
For most of it, because they say they got fucked up. They got fucked on the beach, and that because again they forgot to take tanks.
They did.
And again they forgot to take the modified tanks, the funnies as they like to call them. You know, like the mine clearer, the bridge builder, that thing which had during the Second World War. They forgot. America thought, no, we have the Sherman.
Yes.
The only tank we ever need. Why they're dying? Why they're sinking? Oh God.
Because they are simultaneously made out of paper and the single densest, heaviest object known to mankind.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah. They say one of the Germans had a famous quote was, you know, one tiger is worth 5 Shermans. Unfortunately, there's always 6 Shermans coming around the corner.
There was always at least 6 Shermans just around that next corner.
I mean, the Americans boasted that for every Sherman destroyed, 10 would take its place. And by God, they did it by not building a fucking tank.
Oh yeah. No, it's kind of like me when I'm playing Call of Duty. Now, when I play Call of Duty, I'm more free of the enemy team. Unfortunately, there's 5 of them camping that fucking corner over there. Yeah. And the second I turn, I'm gonna get clapped in the fucking head with 27 fucking rounds of 5.56 and 2 grenades.
Yes.
Because I can just go fuck myself, apparently.
Speaking of firearm news, have you heard the latest interesting news that Britain decided to do?
I have not, no.
We decided that...
What do you want? Fuck off.
That the horrendous device we built, the...
the service rifle.
Yeah, the Enfield LE8.
Yes. The LE8. The piece of shit.
Yeah, that's
the fuckhead.
That's resisted for the fear of every soldier in our country's lives.
Yes.
And costs more than a small house, to be honest, to make the damn things. Decided to get rid of that and reintroduce a new rifle.
Okay.
Now look at this rifle, it's closer to an M4 platform.
Right.
But we've decided to do something extra fucky with it this time around.
We put a grenade launcher on it.
No.
Fuck.
Even stupider.
A flamethrower.
I wish. It'll make things much easier.
A bayonet.
Again, I wish.
Fuck. A laser gun. We put a laser gun on it.
6.62.
It fires 6.62.
The forgotten caliber.
Forgotten. The caliber God quite literally forgot. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And of course, the reasons why is because most modern chest plate armor can take on up to a 7.62
or 5.56. Yes.
Well, 5.6 are basically like plink off. Even full metal jackets are plink off.
Yeah.
7.62 plinks do hurt and can go through.
Yes.
So I decided to go for an 80 grain 6.62 millimeter because that's enough to penetrate most modern armor, body protection armor, without being too much of a heavy caliber compared to the 7.62s.
But it's got a slightly worse success rate for armor pen than the 7.62.
Also, like, no other country can use it anymore.
Yeah, that as well is like, stop shooting at the chest then. Like, you still have crotch and cranium, fucking, both of which are still very unarmored compared to the chest.
Now, don't get me wrong, the 6.66s were a good caliber round. Mm-hmm. But there was all those weird in-between calibers where it was way better than the 5.5s.
Yes.
Right? But just wasn't a 7.62.
Exactly. It was the awkward middle child.
Yeah. Light ammunition, very good penetration, high powder rate, good muzzle velocity, good penetration. But again, the whole reason why most firearms switch between 7.62 or 5.56 is because everyone on the goddamn planet uses those.
That shit.
And you can easily go, yeah, thank you.
I've killed an enemy. Oh look, he has my ammunition.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. Like, do you need back out? Is this why I'm getting cried at?
Yes, people, looping cost of ammunition was a thing back then.
Come on then. Come on, I'll let you back out then. Come on, quickly.
Although one American gun manufacturer compared the 7.62 to the 30-06.
What?
An American gun tuber.
Yeah.
Compared the 6.62s to the 30-06.
They're not even fucking close to each other.
No.
One's supersonic, the other's absolutely fucking not. Piss quicker. It's cold. Fucking hate this dog.
It's more of a truth we used, it's great.
It's broken.
It is a rescue dog, yes.
Is this warranty still valid?
No.
Fuck. Come on, retard. Stop sniffing the sky. You can't eat the sky. There you go, eat your scran and leave me the fuck alone for an hour. You dick.
Yes, Vegas and my dog have been having a war of attrition with each other. So far the dog's winning.
Oh, fucking... Can't even sit down without booting you. Fucking... No, I'm not apologising. You walked into my foot. Fuck off. Fucking...
So yes, please
Stupid
do remember
bloody
tomorrow at 11 o'clock have your minute... Is it a minute or 4 minutes?
I think it's a minute silence. But it
Minute
might be
silence.
4 minutes. I usually do 5, so...
Yeah. And pay respects to the unknown soldier and that type of stuff.
Yeah. Wear your poppies and buy your fucking poppies and all that.
Yeah, hug a veteran. There's not many left, so hug one.
You know, the older the better. You know.
You know, the poor bastards who've not much left in them.
I said, there really isn't a lot of World War II vets left, and it upsets me.
I think last World War World War I veteran died recently anyway.
He did, yeah.
I know there's only like 2 guys left from D-Day landing.
Yeah.
Left alive. I think there's some still left from the Pacific Theatre.
There's a few. On this topic, I found something out quite interesting earlier today.
What's that?
Right, do you remember the old TV show MASH?
Mm-hmm.
I've mentioned it a few times on the podcast because I fucking adore MASH, right? You know the main actor, Alan Alda?
Yes.
He's still alive.
Yes.
And he's got Instagram.
Yes. I know.
So I now follow Alan Alda on Instagram.
Know about MASH though, right? It's like the thing with one of the stupid isms that people have.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone assumes that MASH is either World War One.
I've never met a fucking soul who thought it was World War One. Anyone that thinks that deserves a punch in the throat.
A lot of people when it first came out thought it was World War Two. It was World War Two med tent.
Yeah, those people deserve to be punched in the throat.
But majority of people, including the Americans, believe it's Vietnam.
Yes, no, I know the Vietnam one because Vietnam was still fairly. I think it was still ongoing when MASH came out. Was the Vietnam War, if I remember right?
Vietnam,
or it was recent. It recently ended.
Vietnam ended in '75. And MASH came out in the 80s, I believe.
No, I'm pretty sure the first season of MASH was like 69, 70.
I don't think it was. Hang on.
I'm pretty certain it was. I might be wrong, but I'm sure it was near Vietnam. But no, it was actually the Korean War. '72. I was close. I ended in '83. That was started in '72.
Okay, so.
Vietnam War end. 75.
So yeah, that's what
it was. Yeah, it was still ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about the Korean War. Everyone assumed it was about Vietnam War. Like,
yeah.
But they mentioned the fact they were in Korea several fucking times.
In fairness, the two locations are fairly geographically close and similar. So, like, half a point, I guess, but...
True. I mean, but like I said, I'm in the Korean War more for the temper incident.
Yeah.
I
remember... I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the show MASH, I probably wouldn't know anything about the Korean War outside of Temper. Like MASH is, as a TV show, like, it's the reason I got into the Korean War and learned anything about it realistically.
The problem
it was like one of the shows that, especially when I was a teenager, that made me care about history again.
The problem with MASH, though, like a lot of TV shows they aired around like the 60s and 80s, about warfare and that, were quite historically accurate to the actual time.
Yeah, like MASH is especially for a historical medical drama, fucking on par. Like, fucking amazing historical accuracy.
Let's say the old, like, black and white World War II films that came out in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, people say, oh, it's close to the time, so no more. Yes, but there weren't that much embellishments of the achievements.
Exactly, they were, like...
In fact, they toned down half the achievements, like some bastards. Like,
yeah, because, like, a lot of them were just unbelievably fucking impressive. Like...
I mean, like, the Screaming Scotsman.
Yeah.
Which were a personal hero of ours, too.
Yes.
You know...
Mad Jack Galloway.
Yeah, they actually, when they did the film about him, you know, they took away his broadsword and his kilt.
Yes.
They're saying, no one's going to believe the fact you charged the front lines with the sword and a kilt. Don't you fucking dare.
The thing is, he absolutely fucking did do that. Like, he was a madman. It was great.
Yep, and you did, like, walk around the battlefield playing bagpipes.
Yeah. Because, like, it was during the Normandy landing on D-Day where he marched up and down the beach with his bagpipes playing it.
Yeah, dodging gunfire.
Yeah, and the only reason he stopped playing his bagpipes and got engaged in the battle with his broadsword and longbow was because a stray bullet punctured his very expensive fucking bagpipes, and he went, "Excuse me a moment." Hi! What were we saying?
Yeah, he charged the enemy emplacement through a minefield because they shot his bagpipe
Yes.
resonance chamber.
Yes, they shot him in the bagpipes and he went fucking berserk. And proceeded to claymore down several German fucking soldiers.
And took out 2 fucking pillboxes at the same time.
Yes.
Thus allowing the British troops to march straight through without anywhere.
Because fuck it. If you hear the bullet, it wasn't meant for you. Charge.
Yeah, and he did that for the entire war. Like, he refused to pick up a gun.
More importantly, he just refused to die. Like, it was genuine. Like he received injuries in combat that most soldiers would have been fucking done for with.
Yeah.
And he just shrugged them off like they were nothing.
Tally ho, let's go. Stiff lip and shit.
Like, man literally had when Jack Calloway came back from his time in the war, right? He got checked out by a doctor. The man had shrapnel in his lungs.
Yeah.
And he had no memory of how it got there. But the doctors estimated, based on the scar tissue around his lungs, that said shrapnel had been in his lungs since about 1942.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take. They did those medical tests in the 1960s. I believe it was 1963 when they discovered this fucking material in his lungs.
The Inglourious Bastards.
I did the math.
You know, when you listen about their unit, and like the main guy for it, McNasty.
Yeah.
Right, he put
that was the Filthy 13.
Right,
not the Inglourious Bastards.
He put up some bullshit.
He did.
And like, it's never made in any of the films.
Yeah, because again, it's unbelievable horseshit.
Yeah.
It happened, but it's unbelievable horseshit.
Don't keep passing a mince over.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Dog have diarrhea by eating the fuckers.
I think he's probably already got to take out a couple at some point, but I think I see a couple chew marks on the packaging, but
no, it's fine. Yeah, because like the whole reason they were sent to the Power Trooper Corps originally was because he kept killing too much wildlife in the England countryside.
Yes.
Which is, like, say, he stole a train to drive back to barracks.
Because he was drunk and had just been taught how to drive a train by the army. And he found a train that wasn't currently being used. So he decided to borrow it for an hour or two.
Then he got to the point where he was so good at his job that they couldn't kill him, but they tried to several times by just like giving him the worst assignments, like, go on, you do that. You volunteered for this like completely suicidal mission. You
you bastard! Not only did you survive, but so did all of your men.
And you finished the mission.
Fuck! Complete success rate, son of a bitch.
It's almost like
man was literally pulling off perfect S score ranks.
Yeah.
On the hardest fucking difficulty.
The another one from World War II is the 0666.
Yes, the bomber plane.
Yeah, that was
oh, fuck off! Get off me!
That the pilot wasn't allowed to have, that he stole. Well, he didn't steal. He found
He found the chassis of a plane.
A broken one. The
in a plane graveyard, and he fixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, the military wouldn't give him a plane because he kept pulling bullshit off, and they're like, fine, we'll build our own.
Yeah, fuck you, the US government.
And proceeded to build the
single deadliest.
Yeah.
B-17 bomber to ever grace the skies.
I mean, you get an idea of this thing had. It's like, what? I think it was like, by the time it finished, like 16, 50 caliber machine guns all over the fucking thing.
About that, yeah. It was essentially a battle hedgehog.
Yeah.
It was essentially a flying battle hedgehog with machine guns instead of spikes.
Yeah, with a pilot who seems to think that the B-17 was a
fighter plane, not a fucking bomber.
And a bombardier who could quite accurately dictate where he's going to drop these bombs.
Yes.
Almost like pinpoint accuracy, like, one for you, one for you, one for you.
The thing is, like, especially with the pilot of Old 66, not only was like he under the illusion that the B-17 was a fighter plane, he proved it on several fucking occasions by flying it much like you would fly a fighter plane, and somehow not getting shot down because that plane decided it wasn't going to piss off its grateful pilot. For it, I believe that plane may have feared the man more than it feared the bullets.
I mean, again, he's one of those people that was so good at his job that he pissed off Brass off so much that they tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Because he refused to follow orders.
And when that didn't work, they just tried to fire him. And when that didn't work, they just kind of gave up.
It's like, guys, Feather, your unit's going to get any planes. Bet.
Bet we'll build our own fucking plane. How the fuck did you gonna go ahead and build a fucking plane? Oh god, they built a plane. Oh fuck. Oh, we literally can't stop them. Oh fuck. Like if we don't give them stuff to do, they're gonna find stuff to do on their own, and that's worse. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh dear Lord, they've done it.
Oh dear God, they've managed to.
I can imagine the
Mr. President, a second plane has been built in Iwo Jima.
Can you just imagine the CEO like, you little fuckers, you're not getting any planes. Well, but run. Fucking yeah, go on, go try it. See how for you. So they done it. They done what? They built the plane. You fucking. They actually did do it. Fuck. How? Well, Carefully. They found this, and they apparently found some spare parts lying around. From where? And it's a little scrap for the other planes.
All the planes that are missing individual key components that just so happen to be the components the broken B-17 needed, and it's like, I know what you did, but I can't technically prove it, but we all fucking know it was you.
Yeah, there's some prototype engines suddenly went missing that got strapped to it.
Yeah, like it's obvious that you did it, but we can't on paper prove that you did it. But we know it was you. We know what you did. We probably could prove it, but we can't at the same time. Fuck you. Stop stealing shit and we'll give you some missions to do in your new plane. Thank you. That's all I want.
No, the reason why they couldn't do anything about it because the people went back to retrieve their property for their plane.
Proceeded to get shot at and the shit kicked out of them by an 87-foot tall fucking madman.
Yes.
Who happened to be, I believe, the co-gunner.
Central gunner.
He was either central gunner or navigator. It was one of the two. He was about 7 foot tall.
He was central gunner. Yeah, and so the only reason they didn't have any nose art, like most famous planes did, because like there's enough time to paint it. Because like as soon as they built the planes, like just fuck off somewhere.
Just go do something. We don't care any. We give up.
Get out of our hair and get out of our way.
Just go bomb a local city or something. Fuck it.
So right. Anyway, let's move on to the election. First one we've got is from a YouTuber called Bearing.
Bearing.
Yes, he's an Australian cunt.
Oh yeah. It's this guy. Yeah.
I thought him for quite a while. He's funny as fuck. I love it. His wife's funny.
Yeah.
And he put a montage of how the left side of the aisle have felt towards Trump being inaugurated as president for the second time.
Fair.
Head for a warning. That's the only one you're going to get. That didn't work. There it is.
There you go.
And we begin our final sprint, having arrived at that point in the election season where basically we on this side of the TV screen have said all we can. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election, where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism.
Kamala Harris is spanking Donald Trump's ass right now. And we're supposed to know she has won the presidency.
That one didn't age quite so well.
On November 5th.
Wait for it.
Save this, come back to it, I don't care.
Look what happened, is this crazy? Alexa, what's the most recent median house price in Miami, Florida?
The median home price in Miami was $600,000 in August 2024.
Alexa, add a 4-bedroom house in Miami, Florida, assault rifles and slaves to the shopping list.
We already have a 4-bedroom house in Miami, Florida, assault rifles.
Slaves part of
That's
Oh.
something. Can I just say congratulations, America? I think you did the right thing. Kamala would have been a shocking president, and the Democrats are shit. They've well and truly proven that over the last 4 years. And yeah, I'm just fucking stoked. I couldn't be happier for you. I watched the whole thing unfold, and it's actually more conveniently timed for Australians. Like, I was watching the whole count unfold all day. I think it was like dinner time. It was about 6 o'clock when Trump made his acceptance speech. But yeah, what can I say? Congratulations. You got the electoral...
Wasn't fucking here.
You got the popular vote, you got the Senate, and it looks like you're going to get Congress. It was
fun for most of it.
And the tears. Oh my god, I can't get enough of them. The salt is flowing. And you know we've got to talk about it. You know we've got to watch it. Because it is just fucking chef's kiss. Mwah. I've actually got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm not sure how much I'll talk.
Fucking same, dude. Holy shit.
Let's have a look.
Good. Yes. Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell, she needs like immediate psychiatric help. That is
Like-
an angry woman.
like,
She didn't know stuff
miss,
was
you
wrong.
require a
She
Xanax.
just pull off onto the road. Fucking hell, that's all
Like,
bad.
Yeah.
dear God.
Yeah, it's
Like that needs a Xanax, bro. Like, fuck.
that's still not the best one of this compilation you did.
Oh, dear Christ.
Yeah, there's better ones.
I hope there's not louder ones. There are.
It's not okay.
It is okay.
Yeah, you tell him, sister. Tell him.
This simply will not do.
That's a woman.
This is not okay, and I'm not good with it.
Yes.
Are you willing to stay? Because I wouldn't be willing.
Okay, here this is gonna sound really fucked, right? But like, I find it funny on sheer coincidence, right? You know how we were talking about MASH earlier?
Yeah.
It looks a lot like Klinger at a MASH, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
they look so much like Klinger out of MASH. They're just missing the frilly lace hats and the long dress, and it would be fucking Klinger.
Buy it from me. I don't want it. What is wrong with you?
Bit of a cold, mild ADD. Apart from that, I'm pretty good. It's been a good day.
I can't do this.
Several concussions.
I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has happened to democracy?
Democracy happened.
Democracy happened.
Literally, democracy
That's-
happened.
Yeah, like we took a vote, and you know, we did the democratic thing, and people decided, quite fucking handily, I might add, that Kamala Harris can go fuck herself.
Yeah.
That's what happened to democracy. Democracy worked.
Freedom. Done. This is a message to anyone who follows me. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If
Okay.
you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me.
Okay.
The fact that it's this close means I've lost all hope in the American people.
It wasn't close, like at all. It wasn't even close to close.
Yeah.
It was a dumpster.
This person is so
It was a slam dunk with a backward flip.
Like gamer, if you lost a game of like fucking Nuketown domination with that kind of a score deficit, you'd retire. You'd stop playing Call of Duty, like forever.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live.
Imagine believing
Yes,
How?
yes I did.
A, massive performers like drama club kids who are just saying this shit to, I don't know, fit in, be part of the group, or B, they actually believe this shit.
Nah, fuck it. Like, you know what? Like, yeah, no, I'll play. Yeah, no, I voted against your rights.
You voted
And,
all the women and their rights.
and,
I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
you're too fucking right. I'm gonna love my cheap gas. Cheap petroleum for everybody.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country.
Oh God.
Terrifying.
Oh, Fat Man T, we're idiots.
What's that?
I mean, if you people stop calling anyone who disagrees
Oh,
with
fuck.
They've not been hearing a word of the video the whole time.
Ah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't remember playing it.
I don't blame you. Folks, fuck it. There was a technical fuck up. We're idiots. I did a thing last stream. I forgot to undo it when I hit stop streaming. I evidently I didn't tell Fat Man T, and nor did he notice the problem.
Yeah, because I'm still in this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind.
It's fine. Oops.
Don't worry, that scene gets Kim because we'll eventually play into other things we'll do later on.
Fucking oops.
Never mind.
stupid and fucking fascists and Nazis, you might like win a few more people over. It's amazing that they don't get this. Like, elections are gonna swing, obviously. Sometimes there's gonna be a Democrat, sometimes there's gonna be a Republican, but when you alienate people so much and call them the worst things in the world, then there's kind of a protest vote. It's like a fuck you vote. And people who might have been like, yeah, the Democrats are reasonable, let me just, you know, hear them out, are like, no, get fucked. I was considering voting Republican, but you just sealed the deal.
Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, Where this country is built on so much.
You owe me £1 for that one. I said the Democrats would say you fucking rigged the election.
No, she's not an official source from the Democrats, so no.
So on TikTok, she's obviously an official source.
No, she's not
But
officially
hey,
affiliated with the
we
Democratic
might
Party.
never get out of this. If you voted for him,
Like, that's not Kamala Harris's aim.
you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I
I
really
think
don't.
even better. How about you block me?
There's a lot of university students who now found themselves out parents or siblings, I think, at this time down.
Yeah.
Because I think anyone outside of Pure University, like around our ages, voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Because I thought, you know what, I want to be able to drive to work.
I'd like to be able to eat food today.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did that go? Is that was claimed by the Shadow Realm? Fucking where did that go?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fucking where did that go? What the fuck? Nah, what?
I found it.
Where the fuck is it?
Right into your chair.
Oh, it went that way. Oh. I saw it go that way. I was like, where the fuck did that go? It's fucking disappeared.
Yeah, I think like a lot of families suddenly found themselves with one less person on the Christmas list this year.
They did, yeah. Especially in America.
Yeah, even in Britain, I think people think got this divided at the moment because there was talk in the Parliament about Labour being a bit of a cunty towards Trump winning. You know, saying they're going to reduce the special relationship with America. Like, don't be fucking twats, man.
Yeah, they did say that.
Idiots.
We may not have rights tomorrow, so I'm going to bed with the last bit of dignity that I have left.
Nope, there's nothing to do with doing this video.
A good fucking fight, and if it turns out that, shit flips, great, hell yeah, but right now I'm just not. I can't fucking deal with this shit right now.
Rights.
Forgive me for being a little emotional here, but what the fuck is going on?
Your party lost an election? Fucking hell, this shit happens every 4 years. And it's like a big surprise for some reason? Shut up. The Democrats were doing a bad job. Kamala's a fucking drunk. Americans made the right call.
People in the future are gonna look back at this time and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Because we were progressing. When Obama got elected, I really feel like we were progressing. We were going in the right motherfucking direction. But then Trump comes in.
That's fair.
And he gives a voice to the voiceless. He gives a voice to the criminals, to the racists, to the white motherfuckers who want to be back on top. I don't want to touch another.
Your country is almost 87% fucking white, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Figure that shit out for fuck's sake. Why aren't more representation in Congress? Because you're mostly fucking a white country, you. Then we get in here. Why is no more black people in the fucking House of Parliament?
There's not a lot of black people to get in.
As I said, population of black people in England is about 1.5% of our population.
If that.
No, in the northeast it's even less. I think ironically we think we have like 6 black people around where we live.
I don't think I've seen a black person since I moved here.
Oh, there's 6 of them. The full family of them moved in recently.
Because they were like the guys that run like the post office don't count.
No,
they're,
they don't count.
They're brown, not black.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't like African black type.
Yeah. Like black, not.
Yeah.
Hunt the zebra black, not would you like to buy some curry and tea black?
Yes.
Like,
but yeah, it's
us India or come to my casino India. It's the same kind of argument.
Yeah, because I said most of the country, I say, well, isn't about shit because they're just not there.
Yeah.
Same with like, I was like one of the ones I watched at round with Ben Shapiro's show in Jubilee. We had trans on saying, why are you going about the trans people for when it's coming? And I think because over the past 8 years, all that's been whinged about in most lawmaking, including England and America, is trans rights, pushing more for trans inclusion.
Yes.
Of less than 1% of our population.
Yes.
Nearly, I think about of all the laws recently made, about 90 of them out of the 100 are being about fucking like trans rights, speech crap, and everything else on top of it.
Yeah. But you're first, the freedom, like the the hate crime bills and that don't just help the trans, it helps all the marginalised groups, in fairness, but...
Yes, but the only reason it was pushed forward is because of the trans whinge.
To be fair, the gays helped. We cried a lot as well, to be fair, because we're kind of sick of getting called faggots for no reason. Like, some of us just want to shop at Best Buy, Deborah. Why you gotta throw a homophobic slur at me? Just because I've got a fucking rainbow sticker on my backpack. Like... Fuck you, maybe I'm just a colours nerd. You don't know. Leave me alone.
Probably Best Buy didn't do well for the advert they did for the gays.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Best Buy was just the first brand that came to mind for stores, okay? Like...
You know, that
like,
drill,
you know what I mean.
That drill advert was like... Yeah.
As well, I don't think we have Best Buy here, thinking about it.
We did.
I think we did at one, but I don't think we do anymore have Best Buy in this country. I'm pretty sure they abandoned ship quite some time ago.
No, Best Buy still exists in like theory, but what they do is more like as a corporation owning like I think Premier, technically.
Maybe they own yeah, that sounds about right.
Say you own the Happy Shop. Best Buy owns a Happy Shopper.
Yeah.
Group.
And Euro. I think they also own Euro Shopper now as well.
Yeah, and I think they own Premier and Premier.
Yeah.
Shops under the same umbrella as Best Buy.
Yeah, I think they do, yeah.
Because you still find Happy Shopper brand products in there.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. If you don't know what Happy Shopper is, ask like an adult.
Yeah.
Go back some.
Go find an adult that like doesn't make a lot of money. They'll tell you.
Yeah.
They're a godsend of a brand.
Especially in convenience store areas.
Yeah. Especially like for people like me with crippling caffeine addictions, like Euro Shopper are a godsend.
Yeah.
Another man with a 10-foot motherfucking pole.
Well, you better go and announce it to the millions of men lining up for a crack at you prize specimen. I think men are going to find your terms acceptable.
Ladies, where are we going? 4B movement for
I still love that one with the that very large woman like, no, we want this like point of like black guys and like white guys, no, and she random race like, and we have that community. We're going to say no, but we all got to pass to this people. No.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No.
Goes back round to the white guy like, yeah, fuck it, I'll have a crack.
No, the white guy goes, no, the Egyptian's like, but sorry, we're going to have to get back to the whitey. And the one white guy goes like, no, keep her.
If I was the white guy for that one, I'd be like, maybe. Fucked worse, fuck it.
Real, fuck men, fuck all of you, and fuck you ugly dumb bitches who voted for him too. You guys are a piece of shit, you guys haven't...
You don't have a mirror in your house, do you?
Huh?
I said, she doesn't have a mirror in her house, does she?
No.
I was just one of those carnival mirrors. That's the worst joke we've ever said, come on.
It's really not, no.
Internalized fucking misogyny, and you're dumb, you're stupid. Oh, and all the climate change shit? Going out the motherfucking window because it's a hoax. Bro, we're cooked. We're cooked.
He never said that.
He's never claimed climate change to be a hoax.
You just point out the fact that you can't do anything about it at this point in time.
Yeah.
You're rather mitigating the damages rather than adapting to rather than trying to mitigate it, because mitigating won't do a fucking thing at this point.
Which is fair.
He's about right. I mean, from what science I've seen, the damage is already done at this point.
Yeah.
If it was like 40 years back, then maybe you could have done something.
Right, what do you want? What? What?
Food?
What do you want? You've been fed.
Water? Is it got water?
He had water when I fed him. Fuck off. Here's water, right? And because I'm well and truly done with your bullshit, right? Fucking food. Now fuck off. Fuck off. Eat your food. Drink your water. Shut the fuck up. Whole fucking episode so far. Fucking fuck off.
That's what you get all the time though.
Fucking know your dad. Piss off.
Once you're there, he's like here for me.
Yeah, like, why is he not harassing you? He's your dog.
I don't give in to him, that's why.
Fucking.
Yeah, but like I say, with climate change, it's best of trying to just like mitigate the effects rather than trying to mitigate the actual climate change itself.
Yeah, because
You know,
it's a pointless endeavour.
build seawalls, move cities away from coastal areas.
Yes.
You know, try and like build New Orleans on stilts maybe this time round.
That would help.
You know, but no, we're going to try and force everyone not to be able to move anywhere by making them forced to like I said before. I went to Scotland, and even the best electric car in the world, with the best range possible and the best possible way of driving it, which
Wouldn't have done the trip we needed to do.
which is not uphill in cold weather.
Yeah. Which unfortunately is all of Scotland's roads. Uphill and then cold.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, you're going from Scotland to England, in which case it's downhill and fucking cold.
That's a little bit was warm, kind of, around Berwick area.
Nah, closer to like Carlisle, it gets warm-ish. And it goes straight back to fucking cold again. Like Darren says, like, it's England, so it's cold because it's raining instead of, being in the stratosphere.
Yeah. Except we live for some reason.
I mean, yeah, but
Hooked. This is our last motherfucking year on this goddamn planet.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Alexa! Seriously, I'm a stupid bitch. I might wake up a fucking slave. Everyone knows you've got until at least January 2025.
Yo,
I mean,
like,
yeah, that's
why
a
are
good
y'all
point.
Trump
Like, you literally can't do shit till
supporters?
January, so.
Like, why? Why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why is this a...
Because we
really
work and finish high school.
Yeah, it's funny for one. And again, between the two candidates presented, Trump was like, the better option.
Most people
He was the
vote
least stupid.
for Trump are people who actually worked and finished high school.
Like all I'm saying, right? Like the last week and a bit of my life has been these conversations with like friends and that, right?
Yeah.
Like if at first like most of my friends and I've just been bullying about it, right? Like my American friends, because it's funny as fuck. Like me and my partner got to talking about it, and they started off being like, oh dear God, we're fucked.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, I love you, so instead of bullying you, let's actually have a conversation then. Like, what are your concerns? Yeah, an hour later they were like, oh fuck, you actually might be right. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, wait, hang on, you're making more sense than you should be. Wait a minute. And I was like, yeah, it's because I actually read the source information for, all the political fucking bullshit rather than just read the
taglines from CNN.
Yeah, like rather than just reading the article and taking, a fucking journalist's word for it. I read the article and then I go to the bottom of the article where they cite their sources, and then I go read the sources to get the, base information that they use to make their assessment, and make my own assessment based on the information provided.
Oh, my favorite
Because
one.
I'm not being funny. A journalist doesn't know shit about fucking socioeconomics.
Oh, my favorite
A
one.
socioeconomist does.
Oh, my favorite one is when they bring a soundbite. I was like, look, he said this, guys. Yes, now go 30 seconds before that and after that.
Let's get the rest of the context to that statement.
Which is what I do. Is when they say, oh, he said this, okay then. I'll bring up the entire fucking thing he said.
Yes.
And you're wrong. Well done.
Dada. It's almost like journalism isn't fucking hard.
thing right now?
Do you think you should take the signs down? If you feel like you need to go take them down, I'll go out there and help you.
I'm strongly thinking about it.
Okay, well, we can take the signs down. I don't know. I'm just not having a really good feeling about this, you guys. And I just want to know what the backup plan is. Because surely Joe Biden, somebody surely thought they should come up with some sort of plan if he did win. So I just want to know what the backup plan is.
There isn't one.
You just went a whole year scaring the hell out of me about Project 2025.
Yeah.
And now it's about to happen? And you just think we're all just supposed to fucking go to work now?
Again, read the fucking document!
Yeah, like rather than just, falling for propaganda, actually do some research before you form an opinion on a matter.
Don't get wrong, there's some weird shit in that document. Right? Which is unrealistic to try and pull off.
I mean, yeah.
But a lot of it is basically like, government's going to back off and the state's going to do what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes, their job of making decisions.
What they're hired for.
Yes.
Well, I mean, are you allowed to work? Are you allowed to drive? I don't know. Better consult Project 2025. Look, she makes a good point. The Democrats did spend a year scaring the fuck out of people. And now they're like, oh, okay, we've got fascism. Nazis are in control. Fucking Project 2025's gonna be inspecting my vagina on a regular basis. It actually is a bit mean, and these people are gullible fucks.
Hope your day gets better.
Shut the fuck up!
Positive energy.
Okay, but for real though, Joe Biden could actually save us from a Donald Trump presidency. Yes, you're seeing this after the election results. It is 100% possible.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's just digest that for a second. Hang on. I'm truly disgusted. No, hang on. No.
They can't see that.
Wait a minute. No, I know they can. That's why I'm bringing attention to it. So folks at home, at the bottom of the screen where our avatars are and our desk is, there's a little statement on this TikTok video. I'm gonna try and read this out without fucking hurting myself. I'm truly no, I'm not in character. Hang on. I gotta get a bit of throat.
Hang on, you need to get that entitlement up.
I'm truly disgusted by how little women and other minorities are cared about in this country. Since when the fuck were women a minority?
Because of women.
You make up 48% of the global population. That's almost half. Fuck off. It's the other way around, isn't it? Women are 53, not 48.
Women are 57.
Is it 50? Okay, I'm working off old, outdated fucking memory.
Honest God,
for that claim.
At the moment, I think women almost need 60% of the world population at the moment.
So once again, since when were women a minority then? Like, excuse me, but
that's what's getting to say.
I don't think that's how maths works.
It's like most countries have it's like I think China, but there's only like a few countries where men outdo women.
Yeah.
I think Qatar's one of them, like some smaller ones, but like in most big countries, like in England, like UK and America, women outdo men by quite some way.
I mean, yeah, like I've met way more women than I have men in my life.
No, I find out, okay.
Either way, since when the fuck were women minorities? Like, fucking... That's not how that works. That's not how math... What is the... population percentage of women? ULATION WO.
We want percent first, don't we?
No, it's fine. Just put women.
Uh. 49.6. That's slightly off.
Yeah, so just shy of half, which still isn't a minority.
Yeah.
Like, you're just shy of half of the global population. Fuck off. Like, I'm sorry, you don't count as a minority if you're almost half.
No, you're more than half in the UK.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm sorry, you don't count as a minority. Like,
Joe
you're white and a
Biden
woman,
to
you don't
step
count.
down and make Kamala Harris the 47th president, and claim that making Donald Trump president would go against the oath of upholding the Constitution. Therefore, a new election has to take place, and Kamala Harris will be the president until then.
What the fuck are you talking about? So just like a fascist, authoritarian, dictatorial coup? Is that what you want? And for fuck's sake, can you see if your dog's alright?
Y'all wanna violate my stuff?
I think that was a bird, I'm not gonna lie,
What's
mate.
wrong?
But
What you're saying there is what basically happened in England for the past 15 years with the fucking Conservatives.
yes. And look how that went for us.
And bear in mind, people, there's never been a woman in power. Come back.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Right? We in England have had 3.
Yes, we had Margaret Thatcher, Theresa May, and the other one.
All 3 of them fucked us.
Yeah, one of them in record time.
Yeah.
It was the other one.
The one that's pretty much Voldemort in the political circles now. She span run destroying her political career.
It's like she did something that historically impressive, and no fucker can remember her name because she did it that fast.
Yeah.
Like at the time, it literally felt like overnight. It felt like I woke up one morning, like I woke up Monday, there was a new prime minister. I woke up Tuesday, there was a different new prime minister.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It was that fucking fast.
That's what it makes like.
It was about 2 weeks in actual time, but it felt like a full 24 hours.
6 weeks.
There you go then. Like it felt like it was 6 weeks, but it felt like 24 hours.
I didn't even get to work because I usually watch the prime minister's very first question time.
Yeah.
To get a feel of them. I didn't get to that point with her. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're gone before it happened. It's like, what the fucking hell? I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Hi, bye. I'm just trying to cover me. Hi, have a good time. Bye.
I am not a quitter. I am quitting my job.
Yeah.
As Prime Minister.
I'll be here for the next 4 years. Goodbye. Here you go. Here's a bag. Bye.
I am not a quitter. I am stepping down and resigning my as the Prime Minister.
To be fair, Labour's not much better, to be honest.
They're really not, but still. Fucking.
You know about Labour? Labour's our Democrat, or our Communist Party, as we call them.
Yes. And they're god fucking useless.
Thanks to Corbyn.
Yeah.
And again, communism will never work.
I'm telling you, see the next British election. Do you know what I reckon everyone should do? We should all go out and we should vote for the Monster Raving Loony Party.
Yeah, I will.
Fuck it. Like, you know what? At this point, they literally can't do a worse job. Fuck it.
No.
Like, at this point, let the Lib Dems have a bash. Fuck it. Let UKIP have a go. What could go wrong? Fuck it. Let's turn National Socialist. It'd be funny. Fuck it.
Ironically, UKIP probably wouldn't do that bad of a job, given that most of their policies are... Again, well, like, Trump's like manufacturing-centric in the UK, tariffing, that type of stuff.
Yeah, but they're also racist as fuck. But, like...
Well, yeah.
Still.
Most get the French.
Like, at this point, fuck it.
Honestly, you're blind racist. Most get risk the French.
Yeah, but they also hate the blacks, and I like the blacks. Me and the blacks get on alright, so...
I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now...
I've noticed though, a lot of these people scream on the thing all have one thing in common.
What's that? Piercings.
The nose ring.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
You must limit brain cells.
Are Trump supporters.
I challenge anyone watching this to go back and put closed captions on. What the fuck did she just say?
Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now.
Hang on.
Fuck it, I'm intrigued now. I wonder if what the closed captions are gonna say.
Dictatorial coup. Is that what you want? And for fuck's sake, can you see if your dog's alright?
Y'all wanna violate my stuff? I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters.
I challenge anyone watching this
to
to
bang on. Wow, I'm actually impressed. YouTube's closed caption system fucking worked as intended for a change. Holy shit.
go back and put closed captions on. What the fuck did she just say?
Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I done cried so fucking much that
yeah,
my blue went up, and I have to wear red because it's my freaking job.
I'll wait for that one.
I have to wear red.
I got to wear red because it's my freaking job. Eat shit. Eat fucking shit.
If I didn't have to wear this stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe
Probably,
me.
yeah.
I hate red so fucking much in my right now. I don't even know what to do.
Ear hoops like that.
I've never hated red so much in my life until now. I hate red. Hate the fact that I have to wear this color today. I really do. Because I don't represent Trump at all.
Fuck
Go
off.
Trump.
Did you know Catcher?
Honey, you gonna say, we'll see if you still scream Go Trump in the next few fucking months. Let's see. We'll see. Oh, y'all say Go Trump, we'll see if y'all still screaming that. We'll see. Because I bet you won't. Because that man about to walk up in that White House.
See, look at people who voted for Trump. What are you going about? Are the ones who pay taxes.
Yeah. That as well, like, of course they're the only ones happy. There was literally only 2 options for voting.
Yeah.
One or the other. There was only one winner and one loser.
I wonder how long...
So, of course, only the people who voted for the winner are celebrating. That's how winning works.
What how the Wizard did this time around?
I don't think he ran this time.
He did. He ran this time. He runs every time.
He clearly didn't do well then, because I didn't know he was still in the political circle.
Yeah,
I genuinely assumed he died of chlamydia at this point.
He still runs every fucking cycle.
He does, yeah. So does Lord Buckethead as well out here.
Yeah.
He keeps trying to become mayor of London, and it's fucking hilarious.
Because
unironically, he'd make a really good mayor of London.
Yeah,
and it would be funny as fuck. But no one votes for him because it's too silly.
No. Last year he got 500 votes.
Yeah, it's like no one votes for him because it's just too silly. No one's willing to risk it.
And he about to tear shit up!
Yeah, he's not even going to be inaugurated till like the 20th of January. You dumb bitch, calm down. And I think generally speaking, that's what people want him to do. People want him to tear shit up.
He about to tear shit up!
I can't listen to any more of this, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ.
Just woke up this morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens.
That's not a good idea.
Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. Does it done, right? I think that this is too... It's getting hair.
I don't know.
Maybe I got to cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Fuck coloring my hair. Fuck having my hair be long and luxurious. Fuck all that shit. Fuck being skinny. Fuck being hot. Fuck being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them.
Basic necessities,
I don't know how to work
all
this
those
thing
things that our generation keeps complaining about not
Wait,
being
she thinks
able
this
to
is
do.
some sort of punishment? Is that what we're going for? Because I hate to tell you, you're not that hot, and you're not that skinny either. I mean, you're not super fat, and you're not super ugly, but I mean, are we all supposed to be reeling about this?
It's been a day.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
been a
she's
year.
like
It's
a
been
section
9
ass.
years, 8 years, whatever it may be. Around this time.
What's she doing there? If anyone ever done that on a normal weekday, just sort of randomly hacking away at the hair.
Did be put away somewhere?
I mean, Section 42, I think it's like a Brady thing in America.
Yeah, like they'd be put away somewhere safe.
Yeah.
With comfortable walls and neutral colours.
I mean, because there's a very proud person who did that. I think her name was Britney Spears.
Yes. And you know what happened to Britney Spears?
Just put away for a while.
They came to take her away, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. To the funny farm, to the happy town, where everything's wonderful all the time. I'm glad I've met someone else that knows that reference. You don't know how much joy it brought me when you started joining it with the ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. Because it's such an obscure little fucking song. So few people know what the fuck I'm talking about when I break that shit out. The joy you brought me for a split second almost made being on this godforsaken planet worth it for a minute.
Because I'm mentally ill, what that stuff?
Still, like...
8 years ago, it's one of the worst times of my life. It's when my life fell apart.
Oh. Knowing that I woke up, bitch, it's not about a fucking book. Fuck that shit right now.
See, this is why y'all Americans should learn to just not sleep on election nights. Then you would wake up surprised. It's also why your
fucking man was ahead a little bit.
Fucking read.
But waking up,
definitely wouldn't be waking up surprised.
to this man, literally, you're 4 points a fucking way. Not only shows me how racist, which, hello, wake up, you black, you're aware of that. It not only shows me how racist this country is, misogynistic. Y'all,
what's he doing to you?
We're at the point where I'm convinced y'all do not want to get ahead. Y'all had y'all glory fucking days in the back. Y'all hate to see a black, a Latino, anybody that's in an LGBTQ plus, a woman being happy doing shit on.
No, we just like wanting to eat.
Yeah, and afford houses. Like pay rent, have a car. All the basic necessities that our generation keeps complaining they
Her
can't
fucking
do.
own.
It's like they don't even try to make sense anymore. What
Not
are you
just my
talking about? These are
people
all
like
starting
you
to
in
morph
my
into the same
generation keep
person.
complaining
And
they
look, I
can't
think
do
I'll
it
leave it there. My
because the
voice is
economy's
starting to
fucked.
get a bit raspy. But before I go, check this dude out. This is like
it's-
some
it's almost
right-wing
like you're
pundit
getting
on
exactly what you've
CNN.
been
And this guy
fucking
just
asking for.
describes the election campaign and the
stable
election
economy.
perfectly. Watch this.
He's won the national popular vote for the first time for a Republican for the first time since 2004. This is a big deal. This isn't backing into the office. This is a mandate to do what you said you were going to do. Get the economy working again for regular working class Americans, fix immigration, try to get crime under control, try to reduce the chaos in the world. This is a mandate from the American people to do that. I think I'm interpreting the results tonight as the revenge of just the regular old working class American, the anonymous American who has been crushed, insulted, condescended to. They're not garbage. They're not nice. They're just regular people who get up and go to work every day and are trying to make a better life for their kids, and they feel like they have been told to just shut up when they have complained about the things that are hurting them in their own lives. I also feel like this election, as we sit here and pour over this tonight, is something of an indictment of the political information complex. I mean, we've been sitting around here for the last couple of weeks, and the story that was portrayed was not true. I mean, we were told Puerto Rico was going to change the election. Liz Cheney, Nikki Haley voters, women lying to their husbands. Before that, it was Tim Walz and the camo hats. Night after night after night, we were told all these things and gimmicks were going to somehow push Harris over the line, and we were just ignoring the fundamentals. Inflation, people feeling like that they were barely able to tread water at best. That was the fundamentals of the election. And so I think that both parties should always look at the results of an election and figure out what went right and what went wrong. But I think for all of us who cover elections and talk about elections and do this on a day-to-day basis, we have to figure out how to understand, talk to, and listen to the half of the country that rose up tonight and said, we've had enough.
All right, I'll leave it there. There's so much more. This is just the tip of the...
Or, actually just read the political statements both parties are given and do your fucking job of presenting them accurately and fairly. That would also work.
I mean, it's a great quote.
But that would be too simple.
There's a great quote I still like, which you know about, which came from a show we both watched, which is when people don't have enough breathing room for themselves, they can't care about everyone else.
Yes.
And that's what kind of the world's at the moment.
Oh yeah.
We don't across around the world, everyone's on bated breath of, because the war with Ukraine and Russia was knacking up the wheat
import
supply,
export of foods and that
of wheat and fertilizers we need. Israel bombing share of Gaza,
which realistically isn't affecting anything.
Not really.
Let's be fair here. It ain't really troubling anyone.
The push for electric cars and the climate change and other things, and people can't say you're evil by not, because you don't side with me. You must be evil about it.
It's like you disagreed with me on a minor point. You must literally be Hitler. It's like fucking. Ugh. If you at the point with your politics where you can't disagree with someone else politically without resorting to name calling, politics isn't the hobby for you. Ugh. You know what I mean, dude? Don't get me wrong, I like getting called Hitler every once in a while. I find it greatly amusing.
Yeah, don't bother me.
Mainly because, if I really wanted to, I could make Hitler look like a fucking amateur. But...
we both did the political compass test.
Yes.
Right? Now, we're both pretty much centrists.
Pretty much.
You're more right-wing on the economy than I am, but...
Yeah.
We're pretty much centrists on most of our beliefs. Yet, to the left of the aisle, where the worst things in Hitler descended upon the earth. It's weird. It's I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah. It's do you are you pro-abortion? Don't give a fuck either. You do whatever you want to do. Your body, I don't care. You go do you. That's your business. Fuck off. What about the trans rights? Yeah, they should be allowed to live just like the rest of us, without being harassed and shit. outside of that, don't really give a fuck.
Trans kids, maybe should be old enough to cut the own cock off.
Yeah, like maybe they should at least get to like voting age or something. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so like,
You know, I could be like, maybe I'm wrong, but like, I'd say if we can't trust them to get drunk, maybe we shouldn't trust them to cut their dick off. Like,
right, I've got quite one bro from a YouTuber I do actually respect.
Yes, bridge the divide.
Bridge the divide. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to play Kamala's.
Kamala Harris. Kamalis. It's not Kamalis.
I don't care.
It's Kamala Harris. I'm pretty sure Kamalis was an Egyptian god.
No. Anyway, this is her acceptance. This is not acceptance speech. Commiseration speech, which she made way fucking late. May I tell what you did this?
Right, how is it possible for you to be snoring while awake? How are you doing that? Could you stop doing that? Thank you. This dog just gets weirder and weirder. Like I know you're tired. I'm tired too. But also, and hear me out here, you've got 2 perfectly good fucking couches down here. Go pick one.
Right, what do you want? Food?
No, he's not getting more fucking food.
Water?
No, I've filled this fucking dish.
Don't go out?
Again?
Yes, it was.
It's your fucking turn.
Well, you mentioned you...
No, I'll wait till you get back. Fucking...
Let's play this speech.
Fine. Fucking... We'll play the fucking... We'll play the fucking speech. There you go. Fucking... Play. Got some weird fucking lampposts set up on the stage.
That's the
And he's raising the those lights.
That's Clay Bunker.
Cool.
Now bear in mind, this was... I watched this when it was live. This point for should walk off now. With an hour after the first start streaming.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, you've said that.
Good afternoon.
You've mentioned that it's the afternoon that is good. Yes, you fucking said.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
As long as any candidates are done.
Thank you. So let me say, and I love you back.
Hey, the fucking
and I love you back.
You're being let to say.
So let me say,
you're literally the only cunt
heart
fucking
is full
mic'd up.
today. My heart is full today, full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me.
The title of this was refused on say. So I'll just read out to you. Harrison Commissioner's speech urges supporters to fight for the light of American promise.
Oh, Christ.
And this is from a national news broadcast. PBS.
Fuck me sideways.
Love for our country and full of resolve. The outcome of this election is not what we wanted,
no shit.
Not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
Yes, because the point of America was come in legally, work your ass off,
as we never
and you can make money and live.
Yes.
And as long as we keep fighting.
Said that last part's true, but still.
To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much.
Doug and or your
to President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support. To Governor Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue.
Yeah, there's no care this time.
Dan Walz was married.
And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves,
only to lose,
to the poll workers and the local election officials, I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran. And the way we ran it. Over the 107 days of this campaign, we have been intentional about building community and building coalitions, bringing people together from every walk of life and background, united by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us. Now, I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory.
I
also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
I sincerely doubt that.
Yeah, especially if the words come out of mouth next.
Yeah.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results.
Really?
That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny.
Excuse me? I missed that one.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck's a monarch got to do with fucking a republic? Again,
I mean, there was that one time in American history where everyone was shit scared George Washington was going to just declare himself emperor of everything because the man was insane.
Well, yeah.
No, but then he didn't because he wasn't as insane as people thought he was. Don't get me wrong, he was still fucking insane, but he wasn't that nuts.
I mean, like, again with the War of Independence, where I do love what the Americans, again, the idea of history was, we beat them all out and we won. No, you didn't.
No, you had a ginger fucking retard in a boat with a big sword, who was quite simply too stupid and too angry at the same time to die to a man wearing bright red camouflage. That's how you won that war. I'm sorry, but that's how that war went
even
down.
then, right, what happened with the War of Independence with the British side was, we're fighting everything. Oh, keep going. We might as well keep going. French got involved. Thought, hang on. Why are we fighting over there? We're going to beat the French over here.
Yeah.
Let's just beat the French where we're at. We're less, more cost effective to hit the French.
Yeah.
We don't care about you anymore. Fuck off. And we proceed to have a war with the French instead.
And quite frankly, we dodged a fucking bullet. Or 10.
America probably we didn't bow to the king. The king didn't give a shit.
Yeah. King could not have cared less. King had slightly bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, the French.
Yeah, and the Spanish shortly after.
Yeah.
For the, 20 billionth time that century. So the Spanish are getting mouthy again. Fucking send in the dragoons, it'd be fine.
What's happening? Well, America's uprising as well.
Spain and France are more fun, fuck it.
We don't get much from them, do we? We get maple syrup. That's the Canadians, but they still send it regardless of anything. Fuck it. Let's move everything to France. It's more interesting that way.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. At the same time, in our nation, we owe loyalty not to a president or a party, but to the Constitution of the United States.
So you owe your loyalty to a slice of paper, do you, love? Who's the retard now?
No, what's in there though said, we'll agreed to help Trump and on the fact he won. Then she says, you don't know your loyalty to this guy or to the party. You don't have to follow them, just follow the paper here.
Now I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure not having at least the base minimum required level of loyalty towards your country's leader. Pretty sure there's a word for that. And I'm pretty sure the word in particular is treason.
No, treason is an act against the leader of your country.
I mean, I feel like there's not a lot in it between those two statements.
There's not really, but
like,
essentially with
don't have loyalty, act against, same thing.
Legally, for the Vef point of view, treason is an act directly against your country or your leaders of their country.
Still.
Just technically, if we take out the Prime Minister, it's not treason.
Yeah.
We try and take out the King, that's treason.
True.
Because despite how much our Prime Ministers think that they rule the country, they fucking don't.
Nah, they're just allowed to.
Yeah, because our King's a bit lazy.
To be fair, the Queen wasn't much better, to be fair. Like, I loved the Queen, but she wasn't much better.
I know, she got quite involved. I mean, she spanked Parliament a fair few times in her reign.
Yeah, like, she gave them verbal lashings, but she never directly stepped in and said, right, cunt, so we're doing it this way now.
Oh, she did.
It was more a case of, right, cunt, stop doing it that way, or I'm going to tell you how to get it done instead.
She mean, I can't remember which one of the elections. It was the first time Conservatives got into power for a while.
Yes.
Cameron.
Yeah, it would be Cameron, yeah.
And they were bitching over the split of the Dems. She was basically saying, you have literally sent a message in, you have 2 days to fix this, or I will do it.
Yeah.
And you won't like how I do it.
Which is fair.
Because I would send my daughter to do it. And, you know, in British politics, everyone's scared of this one woman called Princess Royal.
Better known as, is it Princess Anne?
Princess Anne, yeah.
Princess Anne.
Yeah.
She has 3 foot in a fag paper. She's got a face like a bulldog that's just licked piss off a vessel.
Like China Wasp.
And she's the single most she is the one of only 2 women I'm aware of that managed to impress the SAS.
Yeah.
The other woman to do this was Margaret fucking Thatcher, who impressed the SAS by not flinching during a live fire blind drill.
Yes.
In a kill house. That was the only other person on the same level of respect to the SAS as the Princess Royal.
And Princess Royal got a reputation by beating the shit out of anyone who crossed her.
Yes, quite literally, because there was at one time she beat a man with a riding crop for trying to shoot her.
Yeah, that was one of the members of IRA.
Yes.
They one of the biggest
An Irish terrorist tried to shoot her dead, fucked it up, and proceeded to get his ass beat for a solid 23 seconds.
Yep, the Royal Guard came in.
Her with a riding crop.
That's on video. See the Royal Guard come in, and they're not trying to save her from him, so they're pulling her off him. He's got left alive for trial.
He fucking scared Glitterhoof. He must die. No. No, he needs to sit a fair trial. No. Please, at least leave his vocal cords intact, for fuck's sake. No.
Read information. I'll get it out of him. Just you wait. Oh. They tried so many times to take her out. It's unreal. I mean, was it I think it was 9 attempts in the total?
Something stupid like that. You'd have thought they'd learned after the first guy who got his shit rocked with a riding whip.
They did.
He took a gun to a fucking gun, a horsewhip fight, and still lost.
They did. They stopped trying to shoot at that point.
Still.
Sorry. They tried long range shooting, missed. Then they tried the bombs, which again, missed. No, sorry, one went off and she survived it.
All I'm saying, right, if I was a terrorist, right, and I sent one of my terrorist operatives in to, to kill a bitch, right, I send him in with a gun against a target that's got a riding crop.
Yeah.
And he still somehow lost that fucking fight to that particular person.
Oh.
I would stop making attempts on that person's fucking life. I've clearly picked either the main character or John fucking Wick.
I thought it could be that.
Neither are ideal. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, that's Princess Anne.
Look at that face.
Yeah. There's all the medals.
The best part is as well, is those aren't just oh, you're a member of a royal family, have some medals.
No.
Some of them are active combat medals, which is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this woman has actively shot people.
Yeah. And also, I was meant to like John Wick. I was thinking there, right? Because most times she had like a puffy hairstyle for
most of her fucking life. Yeah.
Yeah, a modern reign, but that's when she was younger.
Yeah.
She didn't age well, but she's just John Wick, isn't she?
Pretty much, yeah. John Wick with more resources.
Yeah.
And a bigger budget.
Like, especially the female version of John Wick. It'll be funny though. Let's go my headcanon now. Is that the character John Wick is based off Princess Anne?
Now, do you know what my headcanon is, right?
What's that?
You know how there's been talks for the last year or so they're gonna do, like, next James Bond movie, they're gonna do a female James Bond.
Yeah.
My headcanon, right, is they're just gonna what they're gonna do is they're gonna get Princess Anne herself in to play the female James Bond. Because Princess Anne's true biography story is she is the one that inspired the character of James Bond. But Ian Alexander Fleming was too scared to make a female spy.
That's her in a full royal dress.
Yeah.
Which was the walk of the guard. She still does that to this day.
Despite being 90 billion years old.
I think she's well into she's older than Charles. I think she's older than Charles?
I think she is, yeah. I want to say she's like 92, 93-ish.
Well, no, how old is she?
Spacebar didn't age. And then all. 74. 74. A lot younger than I thought.
1950.
What's that year?
Charles is 75, so Charles is a year older than she is.
And I'll be honest, I'm more scared of Anne than I am of Charles.
Well, she's like still active with like most of the military campaign shit.
That's all. She's still in military shape.
Yeah.
That's what's terrifying. She's 74 and can still kick the shit out of a new recruit if she has to.
Yeah, but she rides every day and all that. She still does like the March of the Guard every year.
Like, it's terrifying.
She definitely took after her father, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Well, there's Charles and there they are. That's Charles and Anne. You can see look at disproving her face.
There's a singular stain of dust on Charles's collar, and she's ready to kill him for a uniform violation, but knows she's not legally allowed to do that.
God, he does not suit that crew.
It's the the purple crushed velvet shirt that makes him just look shit.
It looks photoshopped, if we'll be honest.
It really does. Mainly because, again, the crushed velvet shirt is doing so little for him. Like, it looks so shit. Like, it looks like a Wish.com king costume. You know what I mean?
Tassel. Like, what?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look good. Purple is not the king's colour.
It's not. But yeah, she's a battle axe in every point of
sense
phrase.
Of the word.
Yeah. She's just...
She is simultaneously a very sharp and very, very blunt woman.
Yeah.
In the best ways possible.
Here's the best picture I can show you. Right? Tell the difference between the two is Charles served in the Navy.
Yes.
Hence why he's red.
Which is also why he looks so confused about being stood on land.
Yeah.
While in uniform.
Where Anne, pretty well produced Princess Royal,
is more concerned about being on land while in uniform versus confused.
Is that she's in charge of our entire military army.
Yes.
All branches of our armed forces. Which means when people say, "Oh, Palmer can take the army," no, they got to go and ask her for permission. Please, miss, can we just deploy our forces here?
Yes, please, miss, can we invade France again? And let's face it, if you asked Princess Anne if we could invade France, she'd fucking sign off on it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Women don't give a flying fuck. She'd be like, yeah, too right. Fuck it, we invaded them in a while. Let's go. Fucking boys trip. Let's go. Get the Huey.
I'm a bit bored this week. You know, fuck. Most of the pictures you see of her, like, you rarely see. I mean, there you go.
That was her, like, in the war, in combat, front line. I believe she was a tank mechanic, if I remember rightly. Because I know Queen Elizabeth was an ambulance driver and ambulance tech during the war.
Yeah, no, she Anne, when she did her service, was she was technically her title was tank maintenance officer.
That was it. Yeah, I knew it was like it loosely involved tankery.
Right, but essentially what her main role was is get out of my fucking way. I do what I want.
Yeah. Like I'm the Princess Royal. I outrank you by default. Get the fuck out of my way. Yeah. And bring me a wrench and a
which was I think there's a few stories where she just stole a tank and went to a joyride.
Yeah, which you would, wouldn't you? To be fair, like it's why I couldn't join the army. The second I saw a tank, I'd fucking steal it.
Yeah.
And I would take it for like I'd burn the fucking fuel tank empty, dude. Like the first opportunity I get to hop in a tank and fuck off with it, I'm doing it.
I mean, William followed after her, to be honest, in his military career. Because most people joined the Royal Navy.
Yeah. Not
the army. So William followed her, but again, he didn't like Charles did theoretically see active combat.
Yeah.
In the Navy, but William didn't. He basically spent most of his time flying around rescuing people from the Coast Guard.
Yeah. Which fair. Still counts.
Still counts.
Still a good job.
Because probably being a Royal, like people think, being Royal is easy. Just go there. Like no, when you come of age, you must join a military branch.
Yes.
At some point, and serve time in the military before you can even attempt to claim a Royal title.
Yeah. Which fair.
You know. There's a few go about William, like Harry, in his antics in the army. It's like, oh, you didn't know about his auntie, did you? Oh dear.
Even importantly, you haven't heard any of the stories about his mum when she was in the fucking army.
Oh.
That's why realistically the Queen didn't really bollock him that hard for most of the shit he did in the army. It's like, yeah, I did worse in fairness, kiddo. Like I gotta give you a gentle bollocking for the press, but like realistically, I did worse, buddy. Like
it's like Princess Diana. Oh, the sweet Princess Diana, yeah.
Sorry, not his mum then, his grandmother, sorry.
His grandmother.
I forgot Diana happened, yeah.
Yeah, Diana, his mother, who was like, you know when they did the tribute for her, I don't think you think a bit young for that one.
I think I was, yeah.
Well, they did like the whole gentle serene concert, like playing piano.
I remember it happening. I've seen the footage in that, but
yeah,
I think it was before I was alive when it actually took place.
I think it was just. I remember one person said, and who actually knew, like a journalist, goes, you know, really a better tribute to this woman, a gangbang in a minefield with drugs all around.
Honestly, you have my permission for that to be my funeral. Like, if I die first, you have my permission to set that up.
Gangbang in a minefield.
With cocaine. In fact, not just all the drugs you can find. All the drugs you can source.
There's a farm party, just like scatter them around. There we go, people, there we go.
Fuck it, just a big table in the middle. Just all the fucking drugs mankind can source.
What I do is have you sitting there like dead at a table with a bed next to you.
That's what you do. Like have me in the coffin, right? And it, you use my body as like the buffet of drugs. Just like brick of coke on my chest, you know, like a bag of Molly on my left kneecap, bag of mushrooms on the right, some eckies in my belly button, like.
And what we'll do is put you in the middle of the minefield.
A couple of flowers.
Right. We'll put you in the middle of the minefield.
Yeah.
And then all your general friends, like your firm friends and everything, have to then traverse the minefield to get to the drugs.
So all of my friends have to traverse the minefield. All of my friends, every friend I have is at least some level of degenerate scum.
Yeah.
It's why they're my friend. You can't be friends with me without being at least a little bit of a degenerate scumbag. It's great.
And I'll be sitting there in a tower with a 50 cal. Just give them general reminders to keep moving.
Yeah, a little bit of, encouragement.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You have my blessing.
Let's see how many survive it.
Yeah, I'll be dead anyway, so I don't give a shit.
You'll be watching from the underground, you know.
No, I fucking won't. I'll be too busy hammering it up in hell. Like, I got penthouse tickets, baby.
And loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance to all three.
There's a thing in the Constitution which separates church and state, love.
Yeah, most Americans don't know that. Or if they do, most of them choose to ignore it.
Yeah, because I believe American is a theocracy, and it's fucking not.
It's really not.
The founding fathers were pretty much close to being atheists than when they were Christian Catholic.
Is why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
And there it goes, love.
Oh, treads the line.
The fight for freedom, for opportunity,
freedom.
for fairness and the
fact
dignity
you're giving
of
this speech
all
is proof
people.
that you have freedom,
A
you
fight
fucking bimbo.
for the ideals at the heart of our nation. The ideals that reflect...
Yeah, we can say that is, all Democrats said, when Trump got shot, try again, don't miss.
Even I was on that bandwagon of like no, because like I hate Trump, it's just like, fuck me, if at that range with that fucking rifle setup, I could have hit that fucking shot first try. And I ain't used a fucking long rifle in years. And I still could have landed that fucking shot.
Right, but if a Republican said that, if Trump said that, or a Republican said that, they'd have been fucking crucified across the news.
Instantly, yeah.
But no, they got free pass. Oh, this is Democrats. They don't really care what they said, really.
No, they're just
America
people.
at
like,
our
they
best.
Can't do anything.
That is a fight I will never give up.
You should. You're shit at politics. Retire, please.
I will never give.
I mean, she ran against Joe Biden
and lost.
No, she dropped out because I quote her words
she
were.
Lost.
No, I had come realization about my campaign. What's that? My unelectability. She admitted she was unelectable. The only way she got into power, and any sense of power, is because Joe Biden said, "I want a black." I guaranteed, I think, some senator that he would do if he backed him, he would put a black female as his vice president, and she's the only one fucking there to do it.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
You know, you could have literally walked down the street and picked up any random black woman and probably been better.
Easily, to be fair, yeah.
As long as it wasn't AOC.
AOC?
That dozy bitch from New York. Cortez.
Oh, right.
The one who wrote the Green Bill, which was 6 pages of basically saying...
As soon as you hit Cortez, I'm with you. I'm on the same page now.
Yeah, she wrote that Green Bill.
Next time, lead with Cortez, New York, and I'll know exactly the fuck you mean.
Anna something Cortez.
Yeah, just next time you're gonna reference her to me, just lead with Cortez from New York, the politician. I'll know what the fuck you're on about.
Yeah, entire policy for supposed Green Bills, like basically stop cows farting, turn everyone vegan, and ban all cars. That was essentially, even then it was only 6 pages.
So yeah, once again, cripple the entire US economy. Great plan.
I still have a best move, I think, for...
Swear, you'd think economics was a difficult subject or something, wouldn't you?
I mean, I think a best move she made in New York was when she banned Amazon from setting up a new warehouse.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want them coming here and being slave wage. Like, your people are starving without jobs. I know, but we want to give them money. There's a company there going to give them best part of 50 grand a fucking year just to stack boxes.
Yeah, and like decent healthcare benefits and dental benefits and, you know, retirement plans and all around
and
like
stock options. You stupid bitch.
Like all around decent employee benefits. So like yeah, no, Amazon's a shithole company to work for, but also they're a pretty good company to work for at the same. Like, you get decent pay. Like, yeah, it's dog shit work. It fucking sucks. You're treated like a pile of shit, but you get paid okay, and like you get pretty good benefits out of it. Like yeah, you're gonna burn out in under 5 years, but like you'll be rich at the end of those 5 years. So fuck it, set them up.
I mean, I think the health benefits in America, the health insurance pays off, covers lifetime cancer treatment.
Yes, it does.
Even if like you get cancer and you have to quit.
Yes, you're still good.
You're still covered until you actually die. Even for like. You get a remission of it because it still counts as the same disease.
So long as the initial diagnosis happens while you're still an employee of Amazon Corporation, you are good for life. Same with any ailment you are diagnosed. If you are diagnosed with anything while still an employee with Amazon Corporation, you are good.
Even the death benefits are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
If you're down on the job, I think it's like 500,000 for a standard employee, which is
a lot.
A lot, to be honest.
It is. Yeah.
Most death benefits might pay you best 20 grand if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Give up the fight for a future where Americans can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations. Where the women of America have the freedom to make decisions about their own body and not have their government telling them what to do.
But that's the government's job. Is to tell people what to do. That's your entire job, Kamala.
This is back to really weird, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Again, for those who've never read the fucking law, Roe v. Wade was about privacy.
Not abortion. Abortion was merely the contextual fucking syntax of the issue in the moment.
Yes, the doctor told her husband that she was having an abortion and he went apeshit.
Yes.
And the whole law came about was like, you know...
Doctors can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that was it. Not
because of, you know, patient-doctor confidentiality. Durda fucking her.
Oh,
in the fucking centre of Herka Durka Hurkistan.
I swear to God, Americans, like, even the politicians need to read fucking...
Never give up. At some point. The fight to protect our schools.
Like, because of Dibby bastards, we haven't looked at for a while because I've left them alone. I don't want to beat up with a baby anymore.
It was also bad that, like, I desperately begged you for, like, months to please, can we bully someone else? I'm so sick of this shit, please. I still am so sick of that shit, please.
Yeah, the main thing
don't you dare bring it back next week.
I'm not bringing it back next week.
Thank God.
Because the only thing he's doing now is pretty much he got banned again from YouTube and he's trying to move to Twitter now.
Hooray.
Another reason to bring it up because we covered there one of our first videos we covered was the Terry law.
Yes.
Terry stops. And that. Ohio, Terry versus Ohio. Right, and he brought some kind of thing being racist and shit. Did you say something in the throat with that?
Yes, I did just hit myself in the throat with a lighter, yes. I tried to throw and catch it and I closed my hand too early and just kind of swatted it into my own fucking throat. Fuck. Ow.
So yeah, when we covered that one, and we sat there and we read through
that fucking hurted.
Whole transcript of the Terry vs. Ohio case and the sort of documents around it. And again, most people misconstrue what the fuck the law is or how it worked.
Yeah, you get used to that. As a good Australian friend of mine would say, yeah, you get that on the big jobs.
And our streets from gun violence.
Streets from gun violence or something.
And America, we will never give up the fight for our democracy, for the rule of law, for equal justice, and for the sacred idea that every one of us, no matter who we are or where we start out, has certain fundamental rights and freedoms that must be respected and upheld.
Really?
And we will continue to wage this fight in the voting booth, in the courts, and in the public square.
And the language
and we will also wage it in quieter ways, in how we live our lives, by treating one another with kindness and respect, by looking in the face of a stranger and seeing a neighbor, by always using our strength to lift people up, to fight for the dignity that all people deserve. The fight for our freedom will take hard work.
Some people don't deserve dignity.
But like I always say, we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work can be joyful work. And the fight for our country is always worth it. It is always worth it.
No, the fuck it's not. Like, nah, I'm sorry, like, just pause, right, pause. That statement has just proven categorically that definitely grew up, like, middle class, bro. Right? No working class motherfucker would ever turn around and say, hard work is good work and hard work always pays off. No, the fuck it doesn't. Right? If you're working 85 hours a fucking week for minimum fucking wage, right, doing back-breaking fucking labor, literally killing yourself to put food on the fucking table. Meanwhile, Dave down the fucking road makes triple what you do in a year in a single hour by crunching numbers on a laptop, the easiest piss in the world you could think of.
Yeah.
You really fucking think that working class Joe Blogg's gonna sit there and go, hard work is always worth it and pays off in the end? No, the fuck he's not. He's gonna be grumpy and angry.
You can tell this is a woman
because the poor man just wants to afford some Lone Star. God damn it!
You can tell two things about her, right? One, she's never worked a wheelchair job in her life.
Mm-hmm. She's never worked a real job in it. Never mind real, like fucking, like retail. Just a real job.
No, I think she went to law school, became a lawyer, then immediately after she became... Yeah, she went to lawyer, then she moved on to being a judge, then moved on to being...
Yeah, I refer back to my previous statement. She's never had a real fucking job. She hadn't been on the front lines of hell like you and I have. The hellish lines of a kitchen.
You know what it is, right?
During a dinner rush.
You know what it is, right?
At 3:45 p.m. on a Saturday, because we both know what 3:45 on a fucking Saturday meant.
You know what it is? I'm going to say any politician who wants to be in political power, right? Who wants to say they're going to talk for the working class, right? Has to spend at least one shift.
Yeah.
In working in a Asda or Tesco.
Like if you ask me, it should be a law. They should, like, every politician, before they're even allowed to think about being president, have to do at least one shift, right? Retail, kitchen,
warehouse,
construction. One shift, all 4 categories. Then you're allowed to run for president. That's my fucking say.
Although if we want to know what hard work is, put them on a fishing boat.
Yes. Specifically in the North Sea.
Yeah.
Frankly, you can skip the other 4 categories if you just go through the North Sea run.
Yeah,
because the mortality rate for that job's good enough for 4.
Do a full actual full like
a full tour.
Full tour of the foot. It's only 14 days.
Only 14 days in the most dangerous piece of water on the planet.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Hey, if I knew how to swim, I'd do it.
So would I, but I'm too heavy to pass the officer certificate.
Yeah, I could pass.
You can because you're lighter.
Yeah.
It's
I'm a feather.
I think that's mine because I'm outweigh the fucking weight class for a helicopter.
Yeah. Again, if I could swim, that'd be fine, but swim that as well as a rock.
Not just to swim to back past it.
Yeah, it helps though.
It helps,
especially for the bit where they simulate a helicopter crash in the middle of the fucking.
Yeah, but
really helps for that bit of the exam.
The other part of the exam you have to worry about is basically unclipping your belt, holding your breath for a minute while your fucking flotation device lifts you to the top of the water.
Yeah, no, I'd drown. I'd get stuck inside the helicopter. Like I'd just drown.
That's the only thing. That's technically the hard part of the whole exam is, to be honest.
Yeah, like the holding the breath part. Yeah, easy. It's the getting out of the helicopter bit. I wouldn't be able to do. Cause I can't water very well.
Let's keep going. Someone's finished.
To the young people who are watching, it is. I love you. To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But please know it's gonna be okay.
To feel sad and disappointed over
On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing.
No,
sometimes the fight takes a while.
Oh.
That doesn't mean we won't win.
Stop talking.
That doesn't mean we won't win.
Why didn't they
The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power.
There it goes.
You have power.
So close,
and don't you ever listen.
Hang on.
When anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before.
No, you could listen to these people sometimes.
You have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world.
Yeah, we also have the capacity to
and
do
so to
extraordinary
everyone who is
fucking
watching,
stupid stuff.
Do not despair.
We are more than capable
This
of
is not a
fucking it up
time
as
to
well.
throw up our hands. This is a time to roll up our sleeves. This is a time to organize, to mobilize, and to stay engaged for the sake of freedom and justice and the future that we all know we can build together. Look, many of you know I started out as a prosecutor, and throughout my career I saw people at some of the worst times in their lives.
Heavily too.
people who had suffered great harm
by you
and great pain, and yet found within themselves the strength and the courage and the resolve to take the stand, to take a stand, to fight for justice, to fight for themselves,
context, please,
to fight for others.
No, you're right.
So let their courage
no.
be our inspiration. Let their determination be our charge. And I'll close with this. There's an adage an historian once called a law of history, true of every society across the ages. The adage is, only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time, but for the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case.
So I can see if
but here's the thing, America, if it
if I've been paid, I'm not gonna lie, I'm
let
gonna
us
abandon
fill
you for
the
that
sky
fucking half an hour while I
with
go
the
to
light
bed.
of a brilliant, brilliant billion of stars.
Why?
The light. The light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service. HU. And may that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.
No, that was her fucking speech. I mean, it's not like shit. I mean, if you don't know the context of the last quote she made, then you don't deserve to be in university. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. A quick 2-minute break. Yeah, right, hang on a second, people. Fuck.
Witnesses will please stand and raise their right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Let the record show that the witnesses all answered in the affirmative. Thank you. You all may be seated. We appreciate you all being here today and look forward to your testimony. Let me remind the witnesses that we have read your written statements and they will appear in full in the hearing record. Please limit your oral statements to 5 minutes. As a reminder, please press the button on the microphone in front of you so that it is on and members can hear you. When you begin to speak, the light in front of you will turn green. After 4 minutes, the light will turn yellow. And when December 2000.
I'm back, people. As I'm twisting things over right now. For the last video of the night, we're going over cold blue cams. Back into GTA server Wisconsin.
23. Dispatch received a report of an individual violating a restraining order in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. A woman stated that she had been living with 56-year-old Todd Harteam, with whom she was in a relationship. After filing for a restraining order against Todd, he was served with the legal papers that day. In response, he physically fought with the woman at the home, damaged property, and threatened to burn the house down. He then attempted suicide by inhaling fumes from Axe body spray. A deputy soon arrived and observed Todd inside the residence, refusing to come out while holding a can of gasoline.
No. No. Dispatch, are you in contact with a female?
At that point, the deputy was uncertain whether the woman was still inside the home. And by the way, if you're interested in true chilling stories, check out our new channel Beneath the Badge, where we dive into the gripping and intense moments of first responders. See the link below.
Come on, man. Dude, seriously.
Get the away from me. Get the away right now. Get.
Fire started.
Get the away from me.
Dude.
Get out of this house or I'll keep doing it. Get. Go away.
Dude, put it down.
Go away.
Put it down.
Is my other deputy inside?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, where is he?
It's done. But
66, where you at?
I have nothing to live for. I'm dying anyway.
Tim, where you at?
Get your hands behind your back! Get your f***ing hands behind your back! I'm not f***ing around!
Get the fuck away from me.
Hey!
I'm dying. I can't.
What do you need, Tim? Tim, what do you need? Tim, what do you need?
I can't breathe.
Give me the other hand. Give me your f***ing hand.
I can't breathe. I took an inhaler. I'm gonna die.
Hold his hands. I got his hands.
I'm gonna die.
Let go of your f***ing hand.
I'm not doing it.
All right, he's handcuffed. Get your ass up. Get your hands. Get up.
I can't get up. I got arthritis.
Bring him in here. Okay, get him in here.
Get up.
Bring him in here. Close that door.
We
gotta get him out. Not right now.
Due to Todd's lack of cooperation and the heavy smoke inside the home, deputies were forced to leave him behind.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Tim, you good? Tim, you good? Just breathe. 145 dispatch. He's handcuffed inside the residence. We had to evacuate. You good?
Yeah.
Here, 1 second. Hold on.
Dispatch, we need fire on 33. Suspect is still down in the house. He's gonna be in a bedroom. Get a fire extinguisher.
What else?
The deputy then quickly retrieved breaching tools for the bedroom window where Todd was located.
Good.
Yeah. Get back. Go to the other residence.
Anybody got a ladder? You have a ladder? Well, that's nice.
Yeah. He's handcuffed in the other room.
fire at?
It was started here. Give me that. I got it. I don't know. I don't know if that's Tim on the other side. What's that? You got another one? I'll just at least contain it if you want to hand me that. Okay. Do you want to help Tim on that side? I don't know what he's doing. Yes, there's someone in there. I got 2 of them already used.
You got one?
I got one, yep. It's at least it was contained when we were in there in here, but...
Where is he at?
He's in a bedroom over there. We had to get out. He was fighting with us, so he didn't want to come out.
Is he cuffed?
Yeah.
Damn it. 66 dispatch. If they have a rescue truck, whatever. I need them expedited 1033 here. I need a ladder and some breaching tools.
Can we get in through that door? Is that a door?
I don't know. Maybe. Do you want to try? Yeah. I'll at least just contain this.
Yeah.
That's EMS. That's probably what I'm going to need later.
Is this the bedroom he's in, by chance?
No, he's in a further one on that side of the house.
No, I'm good that way. Smoke inhalation and everything.
Do you have anything? Thank you. Is that another one? All right, thanks.
You guys got a fire extinguisher on board? Anybody got a fire extinguisher?
Ma'am, go to the neighbor's house. No, go in the neighbor's house. Natalie, if fire is able to safely get through here, he's right in the bedroom right over here.
Is there any more on fire?
This just keeps going up, but it's just smoky at this point, so we're doing fine on that. Are you good?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know what you put on that, probably gas, I would assume, but it keeps lighting up, whatever it is.
66 dispatch. I forgot to mention there's a taser deployment before this all kicked off. And that shit really kicked off.
Yeah, yep.
You alright there, bud? Hey, I want you to lay on the ground. You'll get more air that way. He's still good. He's just laying there, but of course I lost my f***ing flashlight. Thanks. You have any breathing apparatus or anything?
Yeah, my truck yet, no.
Okay, do you have any breaching tools?
Yeah.
I need that wall made into a hole. Block off that entrance down there.
Need a fire extinguisher yet, or?
Yeah, if you got it, but yeah, go park by 44 down there.
Okay.
That window there. No, I want to f it up as much as possible, see if I can get that thing open.
Is it already vented or not? The window open?
Yeah. Everything that was cooking was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They keep flaming it down, or putting the flames down.
You want taken out?
This right here.
That window?
Take out as much as you can. Let's get that other window breached as well, get some more air. Not feeling the best. Chief, you doing good yet?
Can't get in the door or what?
Too much smoke.
Is he inside there yet?
Yeah, he's handcuffed inside. He was
get him out?
He was resisting, and it was the flames were tall on the side and just smoke and everything.
Man, you doing all right?
What the heck is it burning?
I have no idea, but I've hit that with 3 or 4 fire extinguishers already. 4 of them.
I'm in contact with the suspect. He's 1040 up. We got most of the house ventilated, but still waiting on fire until they get here. Hey, Fern, what's the name on that subject?
Todd.
Hey, Todd. Todd, look at me, buddy. We just couldn't take it anymore. It just got so smoking. Jesus Christ. Just when you think it's time to go on, it's not.
I mean, it's better.
It's good because
where it was when I tried going in.
The ventilation. Yeah, don't even bother. Ventilation's coming in this way, so he's good that way.
You out?
So you guys got him handcuffed and then?
Yeah, Tim was in here fighting with him and tased him, and I rolled in and he got him on the ground. And the fire was just climbing up the wall. And if he was going to resist, I told Tim we got to get out of here because if we weren't going to hit it with fire extinguishers, this place was climbing quick.
I know, I'm trying to get you some help, buddy. You got a mat or anything? If we want to try...
like a mega mover type thing?
Something, yeah.
Is he walking?
No, he's on the ground, gasping for air yet.
Hey man, you gonna come out? Getting smoky in there. You able to move?
Is he burned?
No, luckily not. Just smoke though. He started lighting everything up in front of me, and then started the house on fire. I went in, tased him through the hallway, through the fire, went around, and then got him in custody. But by the time we were trying to get his
out of there, it was this fucking pitch smoke from here all the way up. When we were trying to get cuffs on him, it sounded like he might have like consumed into like something that he said that he's gonna die anyways. I don't know what he had taken, but Todd, why is this going on today, buddy? We're gonna get you out of there. But why is this happening today?
Well, I'm out of some freaking.
He's a bigger guy. We might need 2 or 3 people to do that. Whatever that is keeps reigniting. I've went through 3 or 4. This is actually I think my 5th fire extinguisher on it. Where's our young lady that called this in? This one here? Can you open the door? Is the one that called this in with you?
Yeah, she's with me.
Can I talk with her?
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, you gotta get out, man. This fire's going. Can you get up?
Okay, I was kind of confused because it said that the neighbor was the one calling us in.
I went over there, but I came over here.
So there's nobody else in the house, right? Just him?
Just him and my cat.
So what happened was he started the place on fire, basically dumped gasoline on top of that fire, and then started walking down the hallway saying it's done. I tased him, got him in custody. However, because of the smoke, I wasn't able to stay in there any longer. I couldn't breathe. He's still alive. He's laying up against it. We had him on the ground, so that's the best place for him to be at. I breached the window. We got air in there, so there's at least air movement, and it's actually rather clean in that room for smoke right now.
Okay.
What did he say to you that kicked this all off?
You gotta make an effort, man. Roll on your side and get on your knees.
Wow. Sorry, I can't breathe right now. Thank you.
You want to try this?
You want to try grab him?
All right, man. We're gonna try to grab you quick.
All right, let's go. Come on. We gotta do this quick.
Get up.
You got him. All right. You want to just bring him down the stairs this way?
Yeah.
It all started because I gave him eviction and restraining order. He said it wasn't going to end the way I thought it was going to end.
You good? Yeah, you're good. And then
he went into back, and I heard him spray, and he's got problems.
Yeah.
I heard him spraying something.
Do you know what that was?
Axe.
Axe body spray. That's a good way to get high, but I don't think it's going to kill him. We were able to extract that gentleman out of the residence.
I can't.
Set him up.
Squirted it right in his mouth.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I gotta go make contact with those guys. I'm gonna have somebody come here and take the investigation. So just bear with me, okay?
Okay. Sit.
Can't breathe.
You alright?
No, I can't. Can't breathe. I got fed.
You guys got him out?
Yeah, we got him out.
Oh, fire just went in there for him.
I can't breathe.
He was right by the back door.
He's out! He's out!
Get the cats.
He's out! We got him out!
How's your breathing doing?
Can't breathe.
Yeah.
Can't breathe?
What did you inhale before the fire? What were you inhaling before the fire? Let's get him further away from the. Are you able to grab his up inside?
Can you walk? Can we get you up?
I couldn't even see him. That was a blind tase.
You able to stand?
My legs are bad, but I can probably walk.
Okay.
All right, let's not try. Let's just drag him. If you're somebody able to get us one other side.
I can walk. Don't do that. Oh, please. I can't breathe. Yep.
Well, we were asking you to walk for the past 10 minutes. She served restraining order paperwork, and he basically said this is gonna end well. When the other room started sucking down Axe body spray, like he's got like that. So she was worried that I was going to close off his lungs. But then when I got here, I couldn't open up the door. He's sitting there with the gasoline already poured on the floor, and then he was lighting a piece of paper. So then he eventually got on a fire and made an entry through there. We had a fire about 3-4 feet high, and then he was pouring more gas on top of that. And then that's when he started going in the other room. I didn't know where she was. I didn't know if she was.
Yeah.
So I tased him blindly. All I could see was smoke, but I heard him go down. I jumped through all that and then got him into the. Well, I sucked him into the bedroom because everything was piling up with smoke at that point. That's when deputies got with me, and then we got him in cuffs. But then it was like we couldn't breathe. That climbed whatever the put on that fire when we were inside. Yeah. I didn't think we were getting out of that. I was going to go through the window if we had to. Yeah. It was going to be a bad day for him. Getting up. I mean, he was resisting the whole time.
We probably want you guys to go to the hospital with him.
Well, I'm going to the hospital.
For yourself?
For myself. You need to go yourself, too.
You probably do, too, yeah.
I think me and him are going to get checked out regardless, just for how much we inhaled.
Oh, okay, it's soot. I thought your lip was bloody.
Oh, no.
You're covered in soot.
I've got up my nose, yeah. Well, like I was talking to Tim, what are we supposed to do? He's resisting us, and the whole hallway there was getting engulfed.
Yeah. kind of cleared up there when I saw him.
Does he live here?
In September 2022, police were dispatched to a residence following the report of an attack in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Earlier that evening, a 15-year-old girl had been spending time with 17-year-old Austin Bailey. She was aware that Austin had strong feelings for her, but she did not feel the same way and saw him only as a friend. After he had dropped her off at home, she discovered from a friend that Austin had been secretly taking photos of her while she was asleep in her bed and storing them in a folder labeled "Love of My Life." Realizing his obsession with her, she texted Austin and told him not to contact her again, to which he responded with an apology. She then told him to lose her number. Later that night, Austin returned to her home, entered through a window, and violently attacked her with a knife. The girl managed to break free, and Austin fled through the window. Officers then quickly responded to the scene and attempted to locate Austin.
318, why don't you go ahead and state first responders and trust it.
1918, when we get stopped, I'm gonna grab Leslie and throw it away.
Stand 40, you got a 40 or is it engaged?
No, I got an orange one.
I got the 40, I'll grab it. 318, myself at 19 around scene.
Out, dude. We were dealing with him, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. He mentioned by cop on a few calls we were dealing with. So just anybody that's gonna be checking the park, be ready for him to pop up behind a car or anything like that.
They said he's not in there, so let's make sure he's not around here. I got less lethal, so I want to make sure I got some local cover if he pops up.
Come check this way.
318, he also usually wears glasses. Sometimes has a baseball cap on.
They subsequently made contact with the girl, who had all over her face, arms, and body.
314, let's get first responders in here. She's getting dizzy. She's got a couple of cuts. We're gonna need to protect these guys out here when they get here for her. It's just, I mean, we don't have a choice. We need to get her help, but we gotta protect these guys when they get here too. I don't know where the he is. You guys gotta be careful. We don't know where he is. So we're gonna stay here with you guys. She needs help. We couldn't wait. Okay. Doing that one. She's in the kitchen on a chair. Okay. You know what window we came in? Yeah, this one right here. So we don't know where he is, but we want to get you guys in here. You guys gotta be careful, we don't know where he is yet. So we're hanging out. She's got a real bad one to the pinky. She's got one on the head and she's got one in the neck. She said the one in the neck's not bad. She's got pressure on all the other ones. We gotta cover these guys.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was just thinking too.
Rifle or handgun right now?
You might as well stick rifle. Well, I've got less lethal and I don't. If we get him stood, that's fine, but.
14 to 19 are going to be coming out with her shortly. Okay, I'm still good out here. Just been spinning on circles. But wherever we go, we got to go 2-man deep. Because, yeah, I just think somebody's probably going to do it. Somebody probably have to go with them.
I believe that's his car. Let's move up.
Have we had any contact with Austin's mom?
Don't need contact yet. We're working our way up to it.
I think he cut himself. That's her blood. Yeah, but why? She had blood all over her head.
Later on, police went to multiple areas throughout the city to check for Austin, but were still unable to locate him.
318, just information for the other units who might be checking. He possibly might be going to an apartment on Street as well.
I think I'm okay for photographs. You want to run through the room with the...
They're sure that he went out the window?
Yeah. I checked the house already. I wonder if she was asleep. I mean, I really didn't get to interview her. So, here's going to be the deal with trying to find him, right? Last week when he was doing the running around town stuff, he said he saw me a bunch of times when I was looking for him.
He would just run.
He just knows to duck and dive and dodge. And I don't know where to go now since everybody else has been cruising around. I mean, he's still close? I would imagine he's probably still right around here somewhere. Could have just hopped on the bike trail and gone either direction. How old is this kid? 17.
318, residence is clear. He's not here.
His phone's been shot for a week. Doesn't have any minutes. Unless they charged it in the last 3 or 4 days while I was off. I got his number. Right here. 10-4. He must have added minutes because it's ringing this time. Last week it wasn't.
I'm Officer Gordon. This is Deputy Leinfeld. We've spoken before. Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on with Austin tonight. He went over to his house.
Yeah, that's the last I know of.
So, well, he came in through her window tonight and her. So, it's imperative that we find him.
Yeah.
Any idea where he might have gone? I mean, we're checking kind of the usual spots.
Yeah, you should find him and put him in jail.
I mean, the problem with this park is, like, there's so many sheds that are unlocked. There's campers parked on the road, literally be hiding anywhere.
Is she gonna be okay?
None of them didn't appear life-threatening. I mean, I'll say that much. But I also didn't get a good look at it. It sounds like she was in the hand and possibly the head and the neck. So I don't know if something happened between him and her today. I know he's kind of been spiraling the last week or so. No, if he comes home, I would advise probably not even letting him in. I don't know what frame of mind he's in right now.
We'll be keeping his ass out.
So lock the doors. You know, as soon as you see him, give us a call right away.
Yeah, we sure will.
Okay.
And he's all yours. Believe me, if he was here, you could take him.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
I support what you guys do. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened.
They were eventually able to contact him by phone, during which it sounded like he was walking outside.
I just don't want to, I don't know what's going to mess up his track. You want to talk to him? Hey, Austin, you okay, buddy? No? What's going on, man? Where you at? Why not? Yeah? She's going to be okay. 319 has him on the phone, trying to figure out where he's at. Where are you, buddy? You remember me? Dude, it's me from last week, all right? I know. It's me from last week, buddy. It's Officer Kingery. Okay, cool. Well, let's end this a good way then, huh? Yeah, this ain't the end of the world, man. She's gonna be okay. You're okay.
Yeah, people went to saying how we told him so calmly, but that type of shit. What we're trying to do is calm him down and get him to turn himself in. If they're antagonistic at him, you just run. That'd be more dangerous for the lass.
Okay, too yet? I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
I just her.
She's gonna be okay, Austin. Okay, that's the important part right now. She'll be all right. We got her help, and she's okay.
Bro, I her. What don't you get?
I know, man. I know.
I've been away for a long time, bro. I'm 17. I'm trying as an adult.
I know how you feel right now, but Austin, you and I, what we don't want to do is make this any worse than it is. Okay? Right now, it's not the end of the world.
Nuclear with it.
Okay?
I say go nuclear with it. Cause what the fuck now? What if I got to lose now? My whole life just got thrown away.
Where are you at, dude? Where can I find you instead of somebody else finding you? I would rather talk to you.
Someone else find me, if I'm being honest.
I know. I don't want that to happen, though. I would rather me and you talk and we get this hashed out, man.
He also mentioned making statements about by police and said that if he were found, he would need to be killed.
We can handle this, you and I.
No, if the cops show up, man, I'm willing.
Is there a place that you and I can meet where we can, have some distance and we can talk this out?
314 further information. He's making cop statements. He says if he sees a cop, he's gonna die.
No.
So we don't have a confrontation?
Or anything, but I'm gonna hang up this call now because I have things I gotta take care of before I die.
Austin, please don't do this, buddy, okay?
It's too fucking late, man.
You gotta work with me here, man.
Really care, but
you gotta work with me here.
Why?
So that nothing bad happens, okay?
Dude, so nothing bad happens, even though I just somebody.
She's gonna be okay, though. That's what I'm telling you, man. She's gonna be alright. I don't want this to go, this is as bad as it's gotta get right now.
314 is listening to him on the phone. It sounds like he's probably walking.
No.
Please let me help you. He won't tell me where he is. He's definitely outdoors walking somewhere. He won't meet me anywhere. He's making threats of by cop again. He sounded pretty convincing if you find him.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's gonna happen. And normally in this situation we could just let him cool off. But
yeah, but not like that. You can't even let him go home.
Not with this. One of us should have that less lethal out.
Probably. I wonder if you try calling him back. I think that'll just piss him off even more.
I don't know. It's a nightmare, the location. Absolute nightmare. Should I call him again?
I'll try.
319. Can you note I tried to call, no answer. He won't tell me where he is. Remember what he was like last week? Yeah. He's way above it. Okay. He remembered me though, and
during the call, dispatch pinged Austin's phone and was able to identify a possible location for him.
318 myself and 119 will head up.
Hey man, it's me again. You alright?
If you're asking if I'm safe, yeah.
Okay. What can we do, man? How can we handle this?
We have him back on the phone. What did he say?
He said he's safe right now. What that means?
Austin soon agreed to meet at the high school where police had interacted with him during a prior incident. Before leaving, a few officers stayed at the pinged location in case Austin was being misleading about where he was.
Hello.
Hey. Will you meet with me somewhere, Austin?
No.
You gotta get yourself turned in, buddy. Okay.
I'm either way.
Well,
let me enjoy a little bit of freedom for another hour or so.
Will you meet?
That's all I ever had.
Will you meet with me somewhere at least? Tell me where you are, and I'll come meet with you.
I don't trust people right now.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. But me and you got history, right, bud? I mean,
history.
We do. You and I do. You and some of the other cops don't, but you and I do. I treated you like a man last week. Remember?
Fuck that guy.
Sure. But I treated you like a man last week, remember? I didn't throw you in my car and stuff you.
Really nice to me. Holy shit.
I know, dude. I just want to handle this, me and you.
We both know that's not how it's gonna happen.
It's gotta, man. It's the only way this ends a good way.
Dude, there is no good way.
There's the way that we have right now, and then there's a bad way. And what we have right now is not the end of the world.
Dude, I'm going to prison for a long time.
I told you, she's gonna be fine.
I will never be able to purchase firearms. I will never be able to get a good job. I just threw my life away. Dude, I don't think you understand.
You pick the spot, and I'll meet you there. Tell me where you're at, and I'll find you.
Meet me at the high school.
At the high school?
High school.
We had the same spot we were last time by the flagpole?
I would have them stay away for a minute. That's kind of a tricky thing to do, though.
I need people.
I need people.
Can't be just me and you.
They're going to have to sit like a block or two away.
He's agreeing to meet with me up at the high school. But if we have 6 squad cars fly in there all at the same time before I get there, he's probably not going to do it. Probably the same place we met with him last week.
I copy. I'll head over there.
I'm going to ride in the same car since it's like 2 squad. I'll park over by...
I'm out with a subject here at Quincy and staff. I don't know that it's him.
I don't know what this guy looks like.
He looks like
I know him.
a trailer park boy. That's the best way I can say it. Like a guy that works in a mechanic shop.
Nope, that's not him. Yep, what's up, man? 318, that's not going to be him. If 108 and 512 want to stay in this area, just in case that ping comes back in the same. Yeah, if you guys hang out here, just in case it pings back here. 318 location, I'm walking in from the library in the north.
I'm going to try calling him. 319, we don't have eyes on him here. The spot he was at the high school last week. Try calling again, he didn't answer.
At the high school, dispatch received a sudden 911 call from someone claiming to know Austin's whereabouts and that he was running around the ping location before abruptly hanging up.
We're getting a call now that he's at the Quincy Street Apartments. We're trying to get exact apartment in the building. I'm not sure who it is. We're getting a call about it, but they just hung up on us.
I can see him calling and saying he's up there.
He said outside the Quincy Street Apartments, now running, and the caller hung up.
I'm gonna stay.
I'll stay here.
A deputy who stayed at the location advised they had found Austin and had him at gunpoint after he tried to flee on foot.
108, where's your traffic? 108, we got him outside those apartments. He's running southbound.
I'll go to Bluebird. I might go with you.
No, heading southwest. Oh, wait, I'm at gunpoint. There's bystanders. It's going to be a group of younger juveniles.
318 on scene. I got less lethal.
Several officers responded and observed that he was holding a knife in his right hand.
Hey, look at me and keep talking to me, okay? No, I'm good. Drop the knife.
Austin, drop the knife, man. Just drop the knife, man. Drop the knife.
No,
Austin, drop the knife.
yeah, I'll myself. Either way, I'm gonna stop.
Stop. Drop the knife, Austin.
Looks like we got a little fucking audience, all these other people.
Drop the knife, Austin.
Austin, man, let's talk about it.
What's there to talk about?
Austin, drop the knife.
How many times do you say that?
Quite a lot.
Can you at least just sit and take a breath for a little bit? No, I'm good. We'll back up. You just sit down for a second, take a breath, okay? You just need to stop and think for a minute, okay? That's what I'm trying to do, but my mind just keeps drawing a blank.
Richie, you ready if you need to move up?
It's not over. You're 17. Let's talk about it.
No, it's not.
Can you just drop the knife so we can talk, man?
You cover me, Richie, so I can talk to him? Okay. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay? You okay?
What do you think?
I know things aren't good right now. But like we talking on the phone, dude, okay? We gotta stop it now. Like we said, it's not the end of the world right now. She's gonna be okay. She's fine. This has gotta be it though, Austin, okay?
314. Stage medical at the middle school.
Just put that thing down, okay? Please. Who's got less? One? Just one? We got 2 less lethals? That's Travis, you wanna come over here? Or no? Got a shot?
I'm alright. I like my angle. Just watch out for the bounce.
Go right up.
Seeing that the other officers were prepared for a less lethal response, a round was deployed at Austin.
I'm gonna go off you.
Impact!
Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the knife!
It is dropped.
Get your hands all up!
Your attack dog's being put to good use, I see. It's training. Holy fuck.
319. Less lethal deployed. Shot. First responders, please. I think we're at, what, 510? We're 95.
You got anything else on you?
I got my keys, my wallet.
You got any other knives? Any needles? Anything that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
No, just the one.
Did somebody pick that up?
Yeah, that's right.
You got it? Alright.
Anything, eh?
Sit him on his butt.
Get this in. That work? Thank you, sir. You bet. Thank you.
My phone. Jeez. That thing I got shot with.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys' help. We were a little short tonight.
Phone baton.
Stand up. Oh, fuck. You pull my pants up or what?
You grab him in a minute. Where's he got it? It's in his leg. It's in the thigh?
Yeah, you got it.
His phone took the majority of the hit, looks like.
Oh, you up my phone?
Maybe.
It's $50 for that thing anyway.
We got a car up here?
Oh, God. Oh, my phone, man.
Right over here. Alright, thanks, guys. Boss.
Good work. Alright, I'm gonna take a seat in here for a second.
Unlock that. Holy f***, that hurts. Oh.
You just pop my body cam off and run it. Hit him right in the phone, huh? I don't know where it was. Scared him just enough.
So he took a less lethal in the left thigh. We've got him in the back of that squad car now. It looks like his phone absorbed the majority of it. But
Austin, are you hurt anywhere else? Are you hurt anywhere else? Okay, just your leg?
Yeah! Wow!
It was a 40 millimeter less lethal round. Looks like the phone took most of it, but he still has some pain in his thigh.
So he got shot, he didn't get stabbed.
Nope, shot with the less lethal.
He got shot with this. They hit him square in the phone though, so I think that took the brunt of it. It must have been in his pocket.
Let's get the cot. Same incident?
What's that?
Same incident?
Yeah, this is the guy. Austin, any drugs or alcohol tonight, just so I can tell these guys no? No? Okay.
You'll have to talk to her. I couldn't get a lot out of her because we were trying to get her out of into the ambulance.
Okay.
It sounds like she wasn't even, like he went through the window when she wasn't even paying attention, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's gonna say.
You're sure you're not hurt anywhere else? It's just the leg? Okay.
Doesn't really hurt anymore.
No? Okay. I think we're still gonna get you looked at though, alright?
thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was awesome.
Ow.
Yeah. Just you can just stay sitting up around.
I'm gonna go call mom, let her know that he's going to the hospital and in jail.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
At the hospital, he stated that he was going to prison for a long time, admitted he didn't know why he did it, and expressed that he loved her.
You go down Alaska High?
I did.
Drop out or what?
That's fine.
Okay.
I ain't even got shit going for him. That's some cute little white girl. They get away with everything. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Get away then. Yeah, I went up for what I did. Can get, if I'm lucky, probably 20 years.
I read him Miranda. He wouldn't talk, but as I was talking to him, he would say shit. Be like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I loved her. I'm going to prison for 20 years."
So she said that when she woke up, he was strangling her, but it didn't restrict her airway or anything like that. I was like, "Did it restrict your airway at all?" She said, "No, he's a pussy." So
314 out of the jail. Concrete bench to the left. Take a seat. Don't get up until the jailers come out. I know we searched you a couple times, Alex. You don't have anything else on you, do you? No, like little pocket knives, nothing hidden anywhere. No? Okay. I just don't want them to find it and have another charge. You've been up all night? Austin, have you been up all night? Is that why you're tired? Okay. You normally stay up all night or no? No? Hey, Austin. Can I have you try to stay awake just until they come out?
As a result, Austin was charged with felony counts of attempted first-degree intentional homicide, armed burglary, and was subsequently given a cash bond set at $50,000.
Fuck off.
Over a year later, he was found guilty due to a no-contest plea of attempted first-degree intentional homicide. The other charge was dismissed but read in. Ultimately, Austin was sentenced to 16 years in Wisconsin State Prison, followed by 4 years of extended supervision. And again, don't forget to visit our storytelling channel.
Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, people. Oh, I'm going to probably some food. Yeah, food sounds nice. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Good night and good luck.